y'all. Welcome or welcome back to Misguided Intuition, where I can tell you better than I can tell me. Or at least that's the goal. We are back for our Wednesday reading. Bruno, that's enough. Sorry for the background noise. We have a visitor. Hi, Dallas, if you see the video. And Bruno feels strongly about it because he's in the room with me. So let's start off with our daily gratitudes. Today I am grateful for Slim Jims because I didn't know what to eat for breakfast, right? It's a silly one. Let's see. I am grateful for having learned how the art of forgiveness, basically, and how it doesn't mean that I'm just okay with whatever has happened, really, but that it means that I release something, accept it for what it was, and release it for my own peace. You know, so I am grateful for having learned that, because that's heavy ass energy to carry along with you when you don't have to. You know what I mean? No, screw it. I can't think this morning. I'm grateful for coffee, y'all. I was on point to go to bed last night at a decent time, and my youngest one called me right as I was getting ready to go get all of my stuff and go to my chair. And being that we are over 1,200 miles apart, 144 on the timer, y'all might be seeing repeating for us. Being that we're over 1,200 miles apart, and I haven't talked to her in a couple of days, there's no way in hell I was going to pass that up. So I ended up staying up till, gosh, I think we were up till well after 3 o'clock when we finally decided we were going to go to bed and get off the phone. So I'm grateful, though, that I got to talk to my kid, because I miss her a lot. I haven't seen her in person since, oh gosh, probably, she left on the 31st of July. And I know I hadn't seen her for a few days before that. So yeah, like sometime within the last 7 days of July is the last time I actually got to see and hug and hold my child in person. So sorry, I got a little choked up there for a minute. I'm very, very attached to my children, so I don't care if they're adults. My girls are my world, so there's that. So we're gonna jump in now. I got out this little spooky deck here of the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. The artwork's a little gloom and doom, but messages are still the same, and we'll see how this works out. Okay, so let's go Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th. Hey, so it's 10/11, y'all. That's pretty cool. Wednesday, October 11th, 2023 for Aries. These are a little clunky just because they're big and my hands are not. We'll make it work. All right, let's see. What is the energy? What is the situation today for Aries? Okay. Oop. There's a third card hiding out. Page of Pentacles, okay? And then we have the Two of Wands with the Five of Swords, okay? So Page of Pentacles, he's a page. So he's like a student of something, like, he's the one that's holding his pentacle out to the universe, like making the manifestation. Two of Wands, Five of Swords, though, feeling some kind of defeat. Not sure which way to go with it. It's kind of a rough energy to start off with. Yesterday was so good. Let's see here. So why are we... Eight of Cups. It says quest. I like the little keywords on here, even though they're not necessarily always the ones that I would use. But the Eight of Cups is the one where we are walking away from something, leaving something behind, or whatever. And this says quest. Seven of Pentacles, progress. Seven of Pentacles is working on something to bring in the reward, or choosing what you're going to work on. Is it worth it? Okay. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups is the one cup. That's your cup. Okay. It could be somebody else offering you, or like a new love interest coming into the picture if that's relevant to your situation. But generally, it's it would be yourself here. Okay. So going this way, you're walking away from something that you put work into because you thought you would love it, or here you thought you would love it, you put work into it, you walk away from it. I don't know. Pick which way that makes sense for you. Kind of the same message in two different directions there. Let's see what we got. Got King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Swords up here. Strength, Leo energy, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands down here. Okay, King of Cups. That's that balanced guy again, that balanced dude that sits on his throne calmly with his emotions in check. He's very wise, he's very chill. The guy that everybody goes to talk to, right? So it's that energy. The Ten of Cups, absolute bliss, pure bliss. All 10 cups, like your wish fulfillment plus a little bonus thrown in. Page of Swords, it's like the student, if you will. More so than the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, he's got this thirst for knowledge, this hunger for knowledge. Down here we have the Strength, which of course speaks to your inner strength. This one is interesting because she has a sword here and a wand here, and yeah, I don't know what this little thing is supposed to be. And then she's like spinning a ring, so it's like she has some tools, thoughts and passions there. Nine of Pentacles, the rewards for your hard work or some kind of independence or freedom from something. And Ten of Wands, the hardship, the overwhelming, the overburdened feeling, okay? So it's like, what is this? Be it love or work here, because I can't really tell. Yeah, it's like something, there was something you were working on, you were giving a lot to it. What you were expecting was this bliss and the reward, okay? You've been trying to stay the course, strong and steady here, and now you feel like walking away from it, basically. I don't know what it, yeah, the world completion. You're like, now it's giving me the feeling like you just want to be done with it. Like you don't want to do it anymore. Let's go to, what is the challenge or obstacle here with this? Because being that I don't know exactly what it is, right? What is the challenge or obstacle here for Aries? You might want me to shuffle one more time here. Nope, we got it. Ten of Swords. You're done. You're done. It's done. It's over. You feel defeated. It's done. Okay. Done, done, done. Ooh. Lovers, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Lovers, Gemini energy. Could be a relationship or a connection. Could just be a choice that you made. But it was like, reading it in either direction here. Like this was a new opportunity. Something went awry here with the Seven of Swords. Something wasn't right. And it might have been a connection. It might have just been a choice you made. Kind of reads pretty much the same both ways. So let's see here. I tried this whole right brain, left brain thing yesterday, trying to pull them out the opposite direction. I noticed that sometimes they make more sense if I read it this way versus this way. But it is very awkward for me, so I'm just going to keep doing it this way and just read it both ways. So in the top row, we have 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups. And in the bottom, we have 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. A lot of Cups, a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings about this, whatever it was. So 3 of Wands, it was like picking the path you wanted to go on. This says patience. I've never heard that with 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands are usually looking out there waiting for the ships to come in or looking for which way to go forward. 8 of Wands, is communication or the actual movement. Two of Cups, again, it speaks of a relationship. If it's not a relationship, because it's a 2, I would say a choice. Okay, so you saw it, you moved on it. 3 of Cups, celebration and working with other people, or not working, but celebrating. What am I trying to say? Celebrating and getting together with other people is what I wanted to say. 7 of Cups, it says delusions. 7 of Cups, having a lot of options, maybe too many options. Not all of them are for you. Knight of Cups, that's that knight that leads with his heart and holds his vision there. It says empathy. Okay. It's just really reiterating that something went awry here. You went all in. You went in with the right energy. Ace of Swords. We need to have some kind of clarity about this. 8 of Pentacles. The work you put into it. If you had to practice things. If you had to master something. The High Priestess. That inner knowing that you have. Your intuition kicked in. Told you something wasn't right. It looks like. Another card of intuition there. So, yeah, it's like you went in for all the right reasons. Or so you thought. Now you've had the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups come out with this. And 2 cards of intuition. Either way, the obstacle is you feel that this is done. Okay? It either is done or you feel that it's done. Okay. Or it's not even an obstacle. Maybe the challenge. Because if it was an obstacle, you wouldn't even be able to pick a way to go. You know what I mean? Because an obstacle is blocking your path. But if it was just a challenge, the challenge is that it's lingering in your energy because you still have a choice here. Okay, but you don't feel like there's a good choice, I guess. Let's look at your advice here, Aries. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and 4 of Wands. Okay. Temperance and 4 of Wands. You're going to have to pull it together here on some level, probably emotionally, because so many cups came out. 4 of Wands is that 11 card. One, yeah, I don't know. That's that culmination there where it all comes together. The home, the union, the marriage, the reunion, the big happy there. We have 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, okay? 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. This one says bravery, but that's the one where you're either feeling defensive or you're just standing your ground, okay? And the 9 of Pentacles is the reward for hard work or the freedom that comes with that reward, right? And the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. So going one way, you may stand your ground and continue on with this, right? Going the other way, maybe it was done, this opportunity is presenting itself again, offering this reward, and you're feeling defensive towards it. You know, Chariot, Cancer energy, emotion. You have to make a choice. You have to decide which way to go. But always temperance, always staying balanced and patient as you move along. This is interesting. This is kind of confusing a little bit as well. Aries, yesterday's reading was so clear. And today I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, in the top row we have the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. A lot of Queen energy here. This row we have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. So, like I said, Cancer energy there. So the 5 of Cups is the regret, the sorrow, the loss, the disappointment. It's the one where they're looking at the 3 cups that are spilled and not seeing the 2 cups they still have, right? The Queen of Wands is determined. She's brave. She's courageous. She's self-assured. She makes bold moves. She's sure of herself. She does the damn thing. And the Queen of Swords, she is the truth. She sees the truth. She cuts through the bullshit, but she's fair. She's not a bitch, okay? Knight of Wands, this is the character that sees what they want, that impassions them, and they go for it. They want to run towards it, okay? But the Ace of Swords is that student that sits back and is learning stuff, is observing, is seeing, is hearing. Look at all these eyes, okay? Like, really paying attention here. And then the Chariot is the movement or the choice, okay? So it's like you see it, but you need to learn about it before you move on it. This is really interesting because I don't know what this is. Nine of Swords. You have anxiety about this. Whatever this is. I'm sorry, this is like a really muddled reading. It might be the deck I chose to work with today. It might just be because this message, because I don't know what it is, right? So say on the one hand, this is like a work endeavor. It's like something is done, but you're still trying to decide if you're going to go at it again. So I don't know if the opportunity presents itself again. And you just have to, like, you know, pull yourself together, reground yourself, and get, you know, refocus on the task at hand. Or if this is maybe a connection, a partner circling the block, coming back into the picture, being like, hey, can we do this again? Either way, I see, because something was done here, I see that somebody has regrets here. Somebody feels some kind of remorse or regret. I see defensive energy coming through. I see the temptation here to go after something, but also your mind and your intuition cautioning you to pull back before you move on it. So I'm not really sure here. Let's go to the outcome, because like I said, I'm not even sure what this is. What will be the outcome here for Aries, please? What is the outcome for... Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I caught them. Haha. Let me try this again, because it wants to be like that. Big cards, little hands. What will be the outcome for Aries today, please? Okay, we still want to do that. Cool. What did it give us? The Moon. Nine of Swords. Six of Wands. The Wheel. The Two of Cups. It's like, you'll be in your head today. Is this real? Is this not real? Is this really going to lead? Is this really going to be different this time around? It really could be a relationship. The Two of Cups, the Lovers, that's coming through strong. It could be someone circling the block for those of you where it was a connection, okay? But what's happening is you have some doubts and fears about this. You have some anxiety, and, you know, no blame, no shame. I would too. If somebody's circling the block, what went wrong in the first place? What would be different this time around? Would be my question. You know what I'm saying? Like, Six of Wands, Four of Wands, that would be an absolutely fantastic outcome. But what has changed? The Wheel there. That's the big question. Has anything actually changed? Look at that. The World, the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Okay. The World is the end of a cycle. And, you know, maybe if this is a person coming back, maybe it's just so you can... Maybe you guys didn't close out the cycle, okay? Maybe this is just closure happening, okay? King of Wands, Fire energy, Knight of Swords, Air energy. Knight of Swords, that's the knight that charges into the battle with his sword drawn, with everything he knows. And the King of Wands, that's boss energy, but it's fire energy. He will be the masculine counterpart to that queen that showed up earlier. So all of her energies, but like a guy, right? I don't know. This reading is so... Not to be judgy, but I'm going to be judgy. This is not like a typical Aries reading. as far as what I'm used to reading. You know what I'm saying? The outcome, okay. The Fool, that new start, right? It's not even one, it's like before the start, before you even take that first step. It's taking the leap. But the Three of Wands is saying, look at the paths ahead. What are you choosing? It says patience on this card, so it might mean like hold on, right? Four of Swords is that peace and healing that you have achieved or that you want to achieve. And so before you do anything, I feel like the Knight of Swords would be like, before you move, what do you know? You know? Two of Swords is this confusion that you're feeling with the Moon card showing up, right? You don't know which way do I go. Do I go left? Do I go right? I don't know what to do. Two of Pentacles again. You know, weighing options here. You're trying to balance things out, not juggle. Twos, fours, twos. You have to make choices all over the place here. And Queen of Wands, determination. So the Queen and the King, okay, it could be a connection. You are a fire sign. They could be a fire sign. Or just have fire sign placements, right? But it's like, the outcome is that you're really going to sit here and think about this. I don't think you're going to jump on anything. If this is an opportunity or a connection and coming back into your energy, presenting itself to you again. If it's already ended once, what changed? What would make it more successful this time around is what you're being asked to think about. Is this something that you are supposed to revisit and move on? Is this something that's just here because we didn't close out the cycle before? Does that make sense? Because with the Ten of Swords there, it's like it was already done. It's the Star, Aquarius energy. What does your inner compass tell you? Okay? What? I'm not even going to say just your inner compass. I'm going to say your intuition. I'm going to say, like every sense in your body. What is it screaming at you? Because surely, if you're feeling this anxious about it, it must be. Okay? And strength showing up again. Yeah, you're going to have to stay strong. Pull on your strength through this. The Sun. The clarity. I'm not taking this as the yes this time. I'm taking this as the clarity that you're seeking. Because there's stuff you don't know clearly here. So I'm sorry this is such like a weird, muddled message, Aries. But, that's what it is. So, I pulled out a few more Oracle decks last night, but I really feel that you don't know what direction to go in with this, so we're going to pull out the map. 122 on the timer. You could be seeing repeating twos. Can I get a final message for Aries, please? Final messages for Aries, please. Give it one more shuffle. Final messages here for Aries. Okay. We have spark. Yeah, it's definitely sparking you. Talisman, protecting a treasure. Okay, interesting. Dragon's lair. Ooh, sad embrace stuck in the mud. This might be the last goodbye. Okay. There's definitely still a spark, and there's like a heart here and little hearts and droplets here. There's definitely still some kind of emotion about this, whatever this pertains to, Aries. You might carry, so if this is like a previous relationship, you might carry something that reminds you of this person. If it's not, there just might be some other talisman that you keep with you for good luck. So maybe work with that, or to make you feel better. Okay, protecting treasure. I feel like you are the treasure. Okay. Usually I say, this usually comes out in Sagittarius' reading, but for you, I'm feeling this differently. Protecting the treasure. I feel like The treasure is you here, and you need to protect yourself through this because you're so uncertain. Um, this spark is also like a temptation, okay? And you're being called to temper this, right? To bring it in, to pull it in, to be patient and be balanced. But then it says stuck in the mud, you know, which this Ten of Swords, right? Dragon's lair, sad embrace. I really think, like, if this is a relationship, this is someone circling the block, coming back into the energy, and the purpose is to close it out. I don't feel like the purpose is to go on. You have free will. You do what you do. That's just my opinion on it. But there might be some forgiveness and some understanding that comes of this, and then you can actually release it. So if it's been something that's been lingering in your energy, Aries, this might be the thing that, you know, what is that song where they say let me let go, right? It might be that energy for you. So that's what I have for you. I am sorry this was such like a kind of confusing message. Like I said, this is very un-Aries energy for me, in my opinion, based on previous readings, but that's what I have for you for today. So hopefully this helps. We are going to go on here. Since I like to challenge myself, and I pulled out my big decks, we're going to go to Taurus with this, and I just nicknamed this one Big Blue. I can't even remember the name of it. My daughter bought this for me at Barnes & Nobles, and I didn't know the cards were going to be, you know, mammoth size. And here they are. So let's go to Taurus, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on with my fellow bulls today? Let's find out. Sorry, it's a weird shuffle, but it's the only way I can really shuffle these ones. So I figure whatever wants to come out is going to come out anyway. So let's go. What is the energy? What is the situation for Taurus? This wonderful Wednesday. We're going to call it Wonderful Wednesday. Okay. Perspective. That would be the Hanged Man's card, okay? Perspective. Are you hanging in limbo today, or are you just trying to see things from a different perspective? Okay. Let's find out what that is. Two of Swords. Okay, we were hanging in limbo because Two of Swords, we don't know what to do. Ooh, with the Death and Three of Swords. Okay. Hanging in limbo, not sure what to do about something that was already over, that caused a lot of heartbreak in the past, a lot of pain in the past. If you're hanging in limbo over this, death can also, the Death card can talk about rebirth, regeneration, renewal. So is something coming back around similar to Aries, or is this just something that's been on your mind? Let's see. Let's find out. Ooh, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Five of Cups. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. So, what is this? The Devil could be so many things. I could read this so many ways. Here's one. Here's one. You were in a toxic connection with a Sagittarius, say, and this is you hanging around now trying to figure out what to do. They came around, they reached out to you. Somebody expressed some kind of regrets there. A lost, lonely sadness was felt. There was heartbreak with this because it ended, and you're very defensive against it. That's one way I could read this. Went all over the table and allowed my personal bias to come in on that. So I'm going to disclaimer that right there. Another way that I could read this is that there is something toxic that you're thinking about that has happened, almost to the point of obsession, okay? And it's taking you out of your energy. But there is still pain and loss connected to it, you know, but you're thinking about it almost to the point of obsession, and you're being called to temper yourself, temper your thoughts, temper your emotions, bring things back into balance here. Look at the path you were on before you got stuck up in this set of thoughts here, Taurus, and kind of defend yourself against all this thinking. And Page of Swords, what did you learn from that? And what are you working on? What direction are you supposed to be going in? And letting this die down, like letting it die completely. I'm trying to get to this back card to see what it is. 10 of Wands, because it's really stressing you out, whatever this is. So the Moon, you don't know what to do. The Pisces energy there. So take it whichever way that resonates for you. Like, oh, what is this? 8 of Cups. Walk away. Isn't that a Kelly Clarkson song? Walk Away. Anyway, that's the energy we're in today. Those are my thoughts. One biased, one not, on what your situation could be. Let's go to what is the challenge with this? What is the challenge or obstacle here with this? What is the challenge or obstacle here for Taurus? I'm going to go back to my smaller cards after this sign. The challenge or obstacle is figuring out which way to go. Looking ahead. Facing forward. 3 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Bruno, that's enough. So your challenge is to stay facing forward, okay, and stay confident in what you were working towards here, or whatever direction you've been going in. Because 3 of Wands shows like 2 of Wands is like there's a fork in the road. Do I go left? Do I go right? Not quite as bad as 2 of Swords, but still there's like a little bit of indecision here, and you're planning before you take your first step. The 3 of Wands is where you're already like taking steps, okay. We see the potential growth here. We see the potential, you see the ships coming in, and you're just kind of waiting for it all to come together. And so your challenge is staying in that energy versus getting back in this what do I do energy. Holding that vision, holding the confidence that you have here, regardless of what the situation is. And the Moon, Pisces energy, working through any fears or illusions or obsessions or anything you don't know that's causing you worry. This is your challenge. I would say so if you're in Hanged Man energy and not in a good way. And with that Devil coming out earlier as well. Look at this. Look at this, okay? So we have the 8 of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius, again, the Fool. And then we have the Sun, Leo energy with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so for some, you may have a Leo reaching out to communicate with you. This could be something really good. I don't know pertaining to what, right? Bruno, that's quite enough. Sir, get your pineapple. Sorry, my grandpup is feeling it today. Up here is the 8 of Swords, like, because this, right now, what you've got going on here, this is not the good Hanged Man. Again, your 8 of Swords energy, you're trapped in your head about this. And with the Devil showing up previously, it's like an obsessive thinking pattern. While you ponder this, okay? It's not doing you any favors. It's not allowing you to move in one direction or another. So you're, once again, being called to temper your thoughts, temper your emotions, pull it together here, okay? Bring some balance back into the situation, so that you can continue on because you were making progress, so that you move, so you can take a leap of faith and go towards what you were going on already. I don't think that whatever you're hanging around, if it's causing you that much, 111 on the timer, you could be seeing repeating ones. I don't think, if what you're thinking about causes that much anxiety and upset with you, I don't think that's where your mind should be. personal opinion. But yeah, see, stay the course that you've been on here, Taurus. That's your challenge, is not to get sidetracked. I feel like if you're anything like me, we get going on something, we get going good, and then something comes along, something or someone, a situation, a person comes along, and we get sidetracked when we shouldn't. We should have just stayed focused, and then we end up on readings like this, like, uh-oh, what went wrong, right? So just my take here. All right, just kind of looking. Yeah, so down here, the Sun, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands. In one way, it could be looking for clarity on the best move to make that will lead to success here, okay, for you. And it says Page of Coins. I think that's you. Like, you're smart. You're generally grounded. You have to be, damn it. We're Taurus. You know, you'll learn about stuff, and then you use your smarts and you go after it, right? Very boss energy there, Taurus. But when this distraction comes in, it completely throws you off your game for some reason. Let's go to your advice. Okay. Oh, come on now. I'm not even going to look at those. I'll put them back. I do see the Chariot, though. Get in there. Come on. All right. What advice could we give Taurus, please? What advice do we have for Taurus? Now we want to throw them all out. The Star, Aquarius energy, Page of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. Okay. First of all, be very real with yourself, okay? Pull on her energy. She's Queen of Swords, much like the King of Swords, is very disciplined, principled, okay? She sees things for what they are. This takes the emotions out of it, okay? And you might need to do that with this. It's like taking, what have you learned about what you're trying to work on, what you're trying to manifest? What are you wishing for here? Where would this even tie in? If you see that it wouldn't tie in, there's your answer right there for one, okay? Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. So you get, so yeah, because it might be an offer coming in for something new. It could be, a new love offer. What you really should be worrying, though, about first is your own cup full. Because if your own cup is full, I wouldn't even entertain this, right? That's just my opinion. But Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, okay? So Seven of Cups, it's the one again with all these different options, but some of them are illusions, some of it's fantasies, some of these are legitimate opportunities, and some of them are not. Some of this is just you up here in your head instead of being over here focused on the task at hand. You see what I mean? Page of Wands. Remember what you're working on here? What was it that sparked you from the inside? What was it that sparked you up, got you excited? Is this a passion project? A new relationship? What is it? And why would whatever you're thinking about be the distraction here? You need to focus on this, okay? Nine of Wands, because this is gonna wear you out. You had to overcome a lot just to get to where you are, Taurus. I feel confident in saying that because I have too, and I am Taurus Sun. So, but you need to keep pushing through this, okay? Don't get caught up in this, okay? Take the emotion out of it and really look at the situation for what it is, and put your focus back to where it's supposed to be. Bruno, that is enough. Sorry for all the grumbling in the background. I don't know what he's on about back here, but he's feeling some type of way. Bruno, that's enough. Oh, hush. All right. 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Ace of Coins up there. 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, King of Coins down here. All right. 5 of Wands. Some kind of conflict, competition, battle, fights, disagreement, challenges. And 9 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. That's what you're wishing for. That's also your satisfaction, your dreams coming true here. Ace of Coins. This it could be a new. This new financial beginnings, abundance. Yeah, it's like gift wrapped just for you. The problem is, so this conflict and competition and battle, this is you over here thinking about the wrong thing. This is what you're supposed to have your eye on the prize here. Like, I think the problem is that we care too much sometimes, and we need to worry about ourselves. Empress energy there. There you are. So it's Taurus, Libra energy. You need to nurture yourself. You need to nurture your own abundance. You need to nurture your own creativity. Because I know in previous readings here, Taurus, it showed you were working on some kind of passion project. Like it looked like you, it felt like you found like the thing that you were supposed to be doing. Like your calling, if you will. Right? 7 of Coins. So how can you put the work in to harvest the reward if you're putting the energy elsewhere? Okay? 4 of Cups. Beware of doing this because you could miss out on opportunities, okay? Because if you're sitting here looking at this situation, whatever this was, you need to be focused up here because you could miss a huge opportunity, and I feel like you don't want to miss that, okay? The 7 of Wands, I'm going to go with conviction here and perseverance. Really, get on track, stay on track. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough. Look at that, 9 of Coins. That's what it would bring. This abundance would bring you some kind of independence, some kind of freedom from something. But that devil is lurking around in the background. That's the stuff going on here. What is this? 6 of Wands. That devil is trying, like, standing between you and your blessing here. We need to get that out of the picture. Okay. The King of Coins, male or female. We had the Empress show up, and now we have the King of Coins showing up. The King of Pentacles. So you could end up dealing with like a businessman of some sort. This could also just be you. Like, you could be sitting, first of all, with this, you could be sitting in your feminine energy too much. Okay, let's say Queen of Pentacles energy, Empress energy, too much emotionally. Okay, because you want to nurture. We care so much. We have big hearts, right? But you might be needing to be pulling on your masculine energy a little bit more at this time. If you need to get more disciplined and focused and grounded to stay on the task at hand here, Taurus. Okay, I hope that helps. I'm kind of glad he showed up there because that's a good message. So let's go to your outcome here. And keep in mind, this is one day. We have up and down days, but if you can rein this in, get this under control, and get it out of your energy, that would probably be hugely beneficial, okay? So what? That was a crappy shuffle. What will be the outcome here for Taurus today? The Emperor and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So, if my biased theory in the beginning is that a fire sign returns, it's a no-go. We have the Emperor in reverse and the Hierophant reversed. That's Aries and Taurus energy right there. The outcome also can talk about how, by doing this, 101, you're learning something. What you're learning is that you're not using what you learned, and you're not being in your boss energy, okay? 2 ways about that. 2 of Swords, 2 of Coins, 4 of Coins. So Pentacles there. You're holding on to something too tight. You need to let it go. It's affecting your ability to make decisions effectively, and to keep pushing forward, okay? Because this is what, my gosh. Because that's what you're headed for. The Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. Whatever this is that you've been working on, Taurus, this is going to bring about the change that leads you to that success, or that balance in your life, in your finances, okay? You won't be clutching for, you won't be clutching pennies. You know what I'm saying? I feel it's going to be a really abundant time for you, but you need to let this go, okay? Close it out, whatever you need to do there. Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Swords is, you know, he's very, well, knights are fast moving, right? And he is. But fearless as well, okay? And your fearlessness needs to be directed here. It's okay to let this, whatever this shit show is, let that go. Put your focus back here and just keep at it. I cannot stress this enough. Eight of Coins, master whatever it is that you're working on. Keep working your ass off so you can harvest that reward. And then we don't have to juggle anymore. We don't have to clutch. Everything will be in balance. Like, oh my gosh, 10 of Cups. Look at that. Just absolute pure bliss. Like, wish fulfillment plus a bonus. Like, why would you follow your heart and hold your vision is what I want to say with the Knight of Cups there. Why would you even allow something to get you off course? Because this is what would happen. Here's the Four of Cups again. You are at risk of missing this opportunity. Excuse me. So, the outcome is that we don't want to be at the Hierophant in reverse, okay? We want to be upright. We want to be using what we know. So your thinking and your energy is very, very, very all over the place and unbalanced. I'm going to give you a message from the Living Reiki deck that I have. Oops. Come on. It's a very thin deck. I don't know that this deck is so much made for shuffling and throwing cards versus pulling a card for a daily practice, but it's my channel, so I'm going to shuffle the cards and throw them. How about that? Alright. First and foremost, I don't even need to throw for that. Transform negative emotions, okay? Any other messages here for Taurus? Alright. And that, oh, there's a couple there, okay. This is the energies within you and make sense of your life, okay? So transform negative emotions. You can find healthier and safer ways of expressing the frustration that usually lies behind anger by turning the emotion into creativity, going for a brisk walk, or doing that very old-fashioned thing, counting to 10 before you speak. So if whatever you're thinking about, since it brings up anger, if it pisses you off, transform that energy into motivation for this. Always take your anger and turn it into creative drive, okay? The energies within you. Life force energy, ki or chi, flows within the physical body through energy centers called chakras and pathways called meridians, as well as flowing around the body in a field of energy called the aura. This energy field responds to everything we think, say, feel, and experience, and it becomes disrupted or blocked whenever we consciously or unconsciously accept and absorb negative words, thoughts, feelings, or experiences. Allowing Reiki to flow into us helps unblock and disperse negative energies, right? This is getting you energetically constipated, if you will, and it will block you. That's why we need to transform that energy. Make sense of your life, okay? Being spiritually fit means living more consciously by being more grounded, right? Where was that Temperance card? Nope, it was in the other cards. Calling you to temper everything, right? Being spiritually fit means living more consciously by being more grounded, clear, and compassionate. This helps us to make more sense of our lives because it allows us to connect with others from a place of deeper understanding. Okay. Excuse me. So when you're all in this energy where like you're upside down and stuck and you don't know what to do, there is no balance. There is no sense to be made from that, because you're not looking for another perspective. This is just hanging around and doing all that toxic thinking stuff that was showing up here. That's what you need to fix. This is understanding if you change your reaction by perhaps being more understanding of the other person's position because you realize their perception of it is different from yours, or feel less threatened by someone's actions by developing more self-confidence and greater self-esteem, or simply by listening to his or her explanation rather than instantly sounding off, then you'll get a whole new set of reactions from the people around you. So, in the beginning of this reading, I suggested in my, and I told you this was my personal bias, reading that about, you know, like somebody circling the block for you, 55 on the timer, you could be seeing repeating fives. If that is the situation, then, you know, I guess this would say maybe if you just listen to what they have to say, maybe your perception of the situation is different than theirs. Maybe that's why you're obsessing on it. Maybe that's why they're going to circle the block and talk to you again too. Is because you guys see it differently. And once you realize how, once each of you realizes how the other one saw the whole situation, it may bring some kind of mutual understanding to it, and then you can let that go and get that out of your head and get back on course here, Taurus, because you're on course for something great. It says sometimes it's tough to try to understand someone else's motivation if he or she does or says something that hurts us or hurts those we love, but we can try it just for today. So this this goes against my personal stuff because I'm a big fan of block and delete. If you're a better person than I am, then go ahead. Real joy. Ooh, also try smiling. I was just watching in my life coaching lesson. It says fake smiley, and then it says something yoga. I can't remember what it was called. Smile yoga, something, laughter yoga. Basically, your body doesn't know that you're. He said your body doesn't know that you're lying if you smile. So if you walk around with a smile on your face, your body automatically, if you'll smile, it thinks happy. So if you smile, right? Anyway, real joy. There is no more joyful place in the world than exactly where you are right now, because you cannot experience real joy when your mind is elsewhere, thinking of what has happened in the past or what might happen in the future. So yeah, this is about being present in the moment as well. If you're back here thinking about whatever that is, you're not here focused on what you're doing now, the task at hand that's going to lead you to that good stuff in the future. I don't know. So you pull it together however you need to, whether it's by talking to somebody and hashing it out and reaching closure that way, or if it's from you just deciding, yeah, conscious choice. It's your choice how you're going to react to this. You deciding that, yeah, no, I don't need that. Oh my goodness. Come on now. I don't need that. I'm going to take this negative emotion, I'm going to shake this off, and I'm going to turn that into a drive and keep working on what I've been working on. Okay, so whichever way you go about it, you just need to get it out of your head. You need to get out of your head and back in the game here, Taurus. All right, that went on plenty long enough, so let's keep going. Oof. That brings us to Gemini. Gemini, what do I want to give you? We'll go with this. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on with y'all? So one more shuffle here for Gemini. Gimme. There we go. Starting off with Six of Wands energy at the bottom. I like it. All right, Gemini, what is the energy? What is the situation for you this wonderful Wednesday? Like, damn it, it needs to be a wonderful Wednesday. That was a big clump, but I'll take it. The Page of Swords. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Ace of Swords. Oh, look at that. The Nine of Cups. The King of Swords. Good golly, Miss Molly. That looks beautiful, Gemini. It's like we're learning. We're making good choices. We're making the right moves. We've got some clarity about us with that Ace of Swords, very clear-minded. Nine of Cups, you know exactly what you're after. This what you're trying, your wish fulfillment here, what would fulfill you. You know exactly what you're after. And King of Swords, you know exactly what you're going to do to go get it. Just try not to be cutthroat about it, okay? I'm liking that. It's a good start. It's a good energy to go in on. Oh. But then we have the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Could be an argument somewhere in the midst. Oh. This doesn't even make sense with that. For it to come out Tower, Five of Cups, Two of Cups. Could just be a little argument with a partner. And somebody says something stupid and regrets their words. It could be somewhere along the way we're doing really good and then we make a poor choice in the mix here and we have a little bit of regret over that. So whichever way. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and then Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. I don't feel so much that it's an argument, okay? Since I said it, if it applies, it applies. Otherwise, I feel that this is like, because you've been learning here, and Three of Pentacles is also another learning card and working with others card. Two of Swords, you're at a crossroads trying to make a choice, and then Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, you know, trying to balance things out. And this also with it being a two is like a card of choice. Temperance, trying to find some balance here. Make this work right. Seven of Cups, having different options. Maybe you pick the wrong one. And the Four of Cups. So the potential to miss an opportunity here. So I feel like, and that's okay because your energy shows that you're in something new and that you're still learning. So I feel like we all stumble when we're learning, okay? First of all, so if you stumble and you make a wrong choice along the way that you regret, hopefully the tower isn't like a huge tower. Hopefully this could just be a learning experience for you. Because, I mean, Ace of Cups, there you go. Ace of Cups. I think it will be. I think it'll be a learning experience for you with the Ace of Cups showing there. It seems to be a lot of compassion. So don't beat yourself up over this, okay? Let's look at what the challenge or obstacle might be here. That kind of had me, that kind of threw me for a loop there with those cards coming out after such good stuff up there. I was like, wait a minute, we were on a roll. But you're still on a roll, okay? Stumbles help, okay? Little trip ups and mistakes and missteps, they help because it teaches you what not to do, okay? And then you can look out for that in the future and not do it again, right? Let's see the challenge or the obstacle here for Gemini, please. What would they need to be aware of here? All these things. All these things. Okay, let's start here because so much came out. King of Wands, Death, Strength, okay? We got Fire, Scorpio, and Leo energy here. King of Wands, Death, Strength. Okay. So you might feel like you were on top of the world here, like the king, and then you make a mistake and you're like, oh no, right? And then Strength, that's kind of how I'm feeling with that. What do we got down here? We have the Four of Pentacles, okay, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. But it's saying, even if you had a misstep of Four of Pentacles, even if now you're a little off balance and a little feeling some kind of insecurity, which is kind of weird that it's coming through with the Pentacles like that. And it wants you to push on, okay? Just be compassionate for yourself with that Ace of Cups there. And keep pushing, okay? Because I think that you're still okay here. I really am not getting a feeling of a major upset. There's nothing heavy coming through. I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed. Like, oh, I did that? but I'm not feeling, you know, the Hermit, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like Hermit is Virgo energy. It's like, oh my gosh, I just want to go hide. I just want to go hide. What did I do? Did I mess this up? But I don't think you did. You know. Oh, okay, 2 cards there. Again, Temperance here. Bring it in. Bring it in, Gemini, because we don't ever sit in that energy, okay? Let's see what we have with Temperance, because we have Temperance, 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, okay? And behind Temperance is Knight of Wands, okay? Bring it in. Rebalance, refocus, okay? 3 of Cups. Where was things going right before, okay? Queen of Wands. Get your confidence back, okay? Get back on your feet here. 2 of Wands. Let's look at this. Let's look at our options now going forward. What mistake did you make? We're not going to do that, okay? Now we're going to 5 of Wands. This is not going to be the conflict. 44 on the timer, by the way, so you could be seeing repeating 4s. This is not the kind of competition and conflict where with somebody else. This is you competing with the choices that you make to make sure that we avoid another tower moment, okay? So that we don't feel defeated, okay? That is your challenge, is to rebuild your confidence, essentially. I don't know what this pertains to exactly, but I just want to really stress, like, do not beat yourself up. It doesn't feel major, okay? It feels like a hiccup, really. It just, and if this is something new for you, there's a learning curve, right? Advice. That's what we're on. The advice is lovers. You, Gemini. Making good choices. Making good connections, okay? The 7 of Wands, the Devil, the 2 of Wands, right? The Devil, Capricorn energy, also could be that doubts and the lack of confidence because of whatever mistake was made here. Push past that 7 of Wands. Keep going. Stand your ground. Push past those negative energies, doubts, whatever, while you're making your choices. You can do this. You've got this, Gemini. Okay? Temperance is coming through strong in your reading. So either you're dealing with a Sagittarius or you're just really, this really threw you off your A game. And no, it wants to split there. Thank you. And just really making you feel some type of way. Okay? We don't let this put you in crossroads energy. Don't let this make you feel stuck. Okay? Stay in that King of Pentacles boss-ass energy, but in a grounded way. Okay? Look, King and Queen of Pentacles. It's very balanced, okay? We got the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor. So, yeah, it's like you feel some kind of out in the cold about this. Really without, less than, okay? But the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race here, okay? The Knight of Pentacles doesn't need to charge or rush. But see, as he's going on working on this, he's holding his pentacle, following the sun, and slaying dragons along the way. He's doing the damn thing in Emperor energy. The Emperor is the boss, okay? He's also slaying something, some kind of dragon or something. 8 of Wands, yeah, moving quickly. Like, let this, what happened? What was the mistake? What did you learn? What are we not going to do again? All right, let's get back to business. What is that Eminem song? We said, let's get down to business. I don't got no time to fuck around. What is this? Something like that. That's kind of a weird song to come through, but there you go, Gemini. And that's exactly the mentality you need to have here. Because I'm still not feeling anything major, okay? I feel like you think it's a bigger deal than anybody else does, okay? But the reading just keeps stressing, like, just keep going, like, pick yourself back up, just keep going. Okay, what will be the outcome here for Gemini today? outcome for Gemini, please? Let's do another shuffle. What is the outcome for Gemini, please? We don't want to get an outcome. There we go. All right. Once again, what you don't want to hermit, you don't want to go hermit mode and get stuck in crossroad energy. Ace of Wands, Four of Cups. We want to keep finding them new sparks, the new ideas, that passion, following that, so we don't miss opportunities here, okay? I feel like this is a learning opportunity. When you make a mistake, like I said, what happened? What can I learn from this? Five of Cups, King of Cups, Three of Wands. Okay. We're not going to sit in Five of Cups energy. We're not going to cry over spilled milk. What's done is done, okay? We're going to regroup. King of Cups. We're going to pull it together here. We're going to recenter, rebalance our emotions here. Okay? Holding steady. Everything's turbulent around the King of Cups. He's got that cup firmly in his hand. He's confident. He's cool, calm, and collected. He's not spilling his emotions everywhere, okay? He's not crying over spilled milk. He's looking ahead to see where we go next. That's the energy you need to be in, okay? Beautiful. High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Use your intuition. Page of Pentacles, he's like a student too when he goes out after what he wants. Pages are messengers, pages are students, okay? Using your intuition, learning from this. Six of Wands, going towards victory here, okay? That's what we're doing. Five of Wands down here with the Six of Pentacles, the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the only competition now is yourself. We're going to keep, the competition is going to be you. Keep climbing that ladder, okay? Staying balanced, balancing your resources, equal give and take. And Empress, being kind to yourself throughout the entire process. Gemini, today is a hiccup. Today is a hiccup. This is not, I don't see anything major here. I don't feel anything major. I kind of feel like when a little kid goes, oh, Mom, I did this. We're like, we want to laugh, but we don't want to make, you know, the kid upset, right? We want to kind of chuckle at it like it ain't that serious, honey. Like, it's not that serious. That's an illusion in your mind that's making it think that it's that bad, but it's not. And that's what I feel here. It really is. So you just, just dust it off. Just dust it off is what I want to say, okay? A little confidence boost coming your way. Let's go with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, okay? Let's get you a little boost of confidence here, because I feel like this one got you, and in very un-Gemini, in a very un-Gemini way. It really is messing with your emotions today. So what can we tell Gemini here? I really want to use this deck. What final message can we give Geminis, please? If we don't use this one, I know if this one won't go, I know which one we're going to go. Alright, this one doesn't want to go. Gemini, I'm going to give you we're going to pull from the Inner Fucking Peace deck then. These are little motivating cards. And I really like them a lot. And hopefully you do as well. They're a little weird to throw with, because, yeah. What can we tell a Gemini? I saw chill the fuck out in there. Can we get a message for Gemini at all from any of these cards? I really want to give you something to close this. I don't want to end it without a, some final message to pick you up. But poop. What other deck can I even possibly go with for you here? I have a lot. I just don't. I thought I picked the right one. I thought I picked the right one, and apparently I keep picking the wrong one. So we will go until we get you one. There we go. Okay, I like that. You are magic. Your past supports your future, light in the unexpected. This mistake helps you going forward, okay? It says, creator alchemy, your soul shines. There we go. I was just picking the wrong deck. Thank goodness, because I was getting really frustrated. Okay. It's asking, do you need more support, technique, guidance, determination, faith, passion, energy, certainty, knowing, or what will speed up your transformation? You are a powerful alchemist, and you are ready to transform the ingredients of your life and make your gold, okay? This really speaks about taking whatever happened here, this mistake or whatever, and transforming that to your highest advantage, okay? Your past supports your future, light in the unexpected. It talks about taking what happened and finding the silver lining, finding where can I use this to my advantage, how can I turn this into something good. A learning experience, like I said. I like that. Okay, so I'm sorry, like I got brain fart and picked the wrong decks for you going in, but at least we finally got it. But that's what I have for you today, Gemini. Brush it off, go home, you know, take yourself, draw yourself a nice warm bath, take a spiritual bath, sit with your stones and your herbs and whatever you do to relax, get yourself a glass of wine, put on some nice soothing music, and just wash the day away is what I would say. And then go back tomorrow, go back strong, okay? So 33 on the timer. You could be seeing repeating threes. Let's keep going. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11, 2023. What is going on for my little baby crabs? Cancers, what are we doing? Ooh, okay, I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords coming out. I'm liking that energy because that's what we've been talking about. Making changes, moving on from things, letting things go, and learning lessons. I like that. Okay. Cancers, what is your energy? What is your situation for today? Right off the bat. Nine of Swords, Three of Wands. A little anxiety and moving forward. Change is scary. I won't deny that. It can be. But look at that. Wheel of Fortune wants to come out again. The Emperor, the Four of Cups. Okay. Don't miss this, though. This is going to be a good one. Four of Cups. You don't want to miss this opportunity. So if you've been, yeah, it's Emperor's here. Boss up, Cancers, because the change is coming. I don't know what we're doing today, but you don't want to miss this opportunity. I feel like this is going to be good. Okay. Six of Cups, the Empress, the Star. Be kind to yourself. What's in the past is in the past. We only use that to learn from it. Okay. And the Star. Keep your hopes and your dreams alive. Keep following your guiding light there. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. This constant battle is an illusion, basically. This constant battle that you feel, these anxieties, they don't have to be. You need to allow yourself to rest and heal, okay? You need to close things out and walk away from things. There you go. Knight of Coins, and it's a process. I'm always saying that. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It would be nice if it did. What's peeking back here? Judgment. But now it's time for you to make the decision, okay? Are we going to continue to deal with this anxiety from things from the past? Or are we finally going to, like, put an end to that? Let the wheel turn and go forward here, Cancers. I think we know what the answer should be. But you're going to do what you're going to do. So I'll leave that there. Let's see what your challenge or obstacle is with this today. Ooh, okay, I'm going to leave that there. Six of Swords. Anything else with that? Your challenge is moving on and letting things, right? The Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands. Wow, look at that. Okay. Your challenge is moving on from things and leaving. Y'all seem to have an issue, like I said, with shutting the door, locking it, and throwing away the key. I know that sounds very harsh, but sometimes that's what we have to do, okay? And some of y'all have trouble with that. You want to take all this pain and this heartbreak with you, and you cannot go forward that way, okay? The Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, okay? This is the energy you need to be in. Being willing to take a leap into the future, hope for the best. Balance your emotions there. Queen of Cups, beautiful. I love her so much. Use your intuition. Be discerning about who you're sharing your energy with. And when you're the Two of Wands, she's using a map to look forward and choose the direction, okay? This is your challenge, is getting in this energy, leaving things behind and getting into that energy. That is your challenge, Cancers. Look at you showing up in your own reading. The Chariot. Okay, the Chariot, the Sun, Leo energy, Page of Swords. You're learning, okay? Again, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't come easy for everybody. It doesn't come easy for every situation. It's a process. But as long as you're making the effort, you know what I mean? The Star, look at that. As long as you keep the faith in yourself and in your situations, as long as you're making the effort, okay? That is good, okay? What's not making the effort? Sitting in this mental prison that we've trapped ourselves in, that's full of all these anxieties, okay? You're another one that I want to say don't miss opportunities on here. Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Coins. While you're in your head about the past and not moving on, this Four of Cups is showing up, potential missed opportunity, like getting that Queen of Wands energy, brave up here, pull it together and get strong and courageous here. The Star following that, because yeah, so your Eight of Cups, looking at the past, looking at, oh my gosh, look at my empty cups, crying. I don't care what anyone says, crying over spilled milk. That's that card. And you know this is a process, but once you close this out, there's a reward here. And look at this, Four of Wands, King of Coins. That is so much stability and like such a happy ending. The 1111 card, you're on the right path, Cancers. This path to healing and recovery and transformation that you're on. The only thing that keeps holding you back is your past and the fact that you won't take your foot out of it. Okay? But there are so many opportunities coming up for you. You're learning, okay? And as we go along, and like I said, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but you really need to quit putting all your heart into the past energy there. Let's go to your advice, even though I spew, a lot of it anyway. What advice can we add to this for Cancers, please? What advice can we add to this for Cancers? Let's see. What's your advice? Because it came out like this, okay? Eight of Swords, Three of Coins. Stop feeding them thoughts that you're having, okay? For one, Three of Coins, it's not working for you, okay? It's hindering your progress. Okay, stop feeding those thoughts, right? It's putting you in this place of lack. It makes you have to, you're hanging on too tight to something that you need to let go of, and it's having you grasping at stability while you're trying to get to this big reward here, okay? Cancer, you've done a lot of work, but it really is, you play hopscotch. It's like a huge leap this way, a leap in 3 steps that way, 5 steps this way, and a giant leap that way. Then you go back and forth and you keep hopscotching. You need to keep going this way. You know what I'm saying? The past is done. I don't know. That's a hard one for people. myself as well. I'm not just, you know, trying to be a dick and call you out, but it's a hard one for a lot of people to let go of it. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy, 5 of Wands, Knight of Coins. Then we have the Magician, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Cups. I like the bottom row much better. The top row, the Devil, yeah, the Devil, the 5 of Wands. All of them, the past, the stuff you hang on to, whether this is like a codependent relationship that you were in, or just any negative, toxic, recurring thoughts, which becomes almost obsessive. That is the conflict that stands between you and what you're going after here. Okay? That is, it needs to be cut off. We need to cut it off, okay? Because here it says, the Magician, you have everything you need, 6 of Wands, to reach this success, to get your reward here. You need to put your cup in the right place. You need to, your cup, your Page of Cups here, your Knight of Coins, it needs to be going in the right direction. It needs to not be going towards the past. We need to stop feeding the devil. Okay, let him starve. Kill him off. You know what I mean? Metaphorically. I don't want to get like all in trouble for the words that I choose on here, but I want to be very, very clear that we cannot go forward, right? Fill your own cup here, Ace of Cups. We cannot go forward if we are still looking at things we haven't walked away from completely yet. And we need to walk away from that completely. Cancers. It's like you walk around with that little ball and chain attached to your ankle. It only lets you get so far, and you get tired, and you just, you know, get dragged down there. And we need to unlock that and get rid of it, okay? Let's look at your outcome for today, please. What will be the outcome today for Cancers? The outcome will be shuffling one more time. One more time. Okay, 4 of Coins, Knight of Wands. Alright, so for today, I think you're going to pull yourself out of it. If not, you're holding on too tight to a fire sign. But otherwise, the good way to read this is that you're gonna hold on to your whatever makes you feel stable, and you're gonna keep pushing forwards towards the big prize here, okay? Which is what you ought to do. Hierophant, 9 of Coins, 6 of Coins. There we go. Hierophant, Taurus energy, can be a teacher or a mentor. It can also be your higher knowing. 22 on the timer. Could be seeing repeating 2s. Your higher knowing. Knowing that you need to let that go. Knowing that you had lessons to learn. Knowing that this prize that brings balance to your monetary situation or any other form of stability for you is right there. And all you have to do is keep pushing forward to get it, okay? High Priestess, using your intuition. 10 of Wands. I want to say, even though you feel sometimes like giving up, do not give up. Keep going, because the 10 is the end. You're almost there. Okay? Look at that. Oh my gosh, the way this came through at the end. Knight of Swords. Really get disciplined here, Cancer. 8 of Wands. The Judgment. The Ace of Swords. Make the judgment call to see the truth of the situation and get your head clear and go that way. That way. And I think that might be what you're going to end up doing here, okay? That's what you ought to be doing. This is literally what you need to be, the energy you need to be in. This is really a nice outcome. I like it. What I would like is for you to get in that timeline and then stay going with it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of faltering and going backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. I want you to keep going forwards, okay? What do I got in here? I'm going to give you one of these. We'll see if we can get through one of these Soul Truth cards. See if that's... It gives you something to chew on. I like these. This is actually my youngest daughter's deck. So, thank you, Reese Roo. But I'm using it because I can. Final messages for Cancer, please. Can we give Cancer a final message to think about here? I really want... Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? For one, okay? I'm not even going to split the deck. That one is important to me. When we keep holding on to the past, it's not necessarily shame, but maybe something that happened that we're not proud of, per se. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that's ready to be healed? Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen and heard and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is what? So I'm not saying like, oh my God, that's so shameful. But like, you may be like, the shame could be like, I know better than that. I knew better than that. I knew what was going on and I did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then we feel ashamed of our actions because we knew better and we did it anyway. That's what that means. It's not something like big and dramatical, right? What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? If this was a past relationship, did you let somebody walk all over you? In your current relationships, friendships, connections, anything, friends, family, coworkers, lovers, whatever, are you creating boundaries? Are you sticking to them? Are you still letting people walk all over them? Okay, it says, am I apologizing for my truth? Do you say I'm sorry all the time? What are you sorry for? Are you sorry for being you? Why are you sorry for being you? Stop doing that. Who am I ready to forgive? Okay, who are you ready to forgive? If this was someone in the past that crossed these boundaries, forgive them for crossing the boundaries, and then forgive yourself for not adhering to them. Okay, do that for your own peace. What if it was easy? Lord, how many times have I told my kids, if everything in life was easy, nothing would be worth anything, okay? It doesn't have to be hard, though. Call in the universe, the star, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease, call in grace, and receive guidance. You are supported. So in this instance, this is what if it was easy? What it means, instead of what I said, is it means, what if you keep holding on to this and stay in this because you're afraid, because you think it's going to be hard going forward? But what if it's not? What if when you face all this head on, what if it was actually easy? What if it was easy to stop apologizing? What if you found that it was easy to forgive them and yourself because you were working people only work with what they know at that point, right? And what you know now is something different, right? What if it was easy to forgive yourself because now you know so much more than you did then? What if it was easy to forgive someone else because now you realize where they're at in their life and why they behaved the way they did? What if it was easy to let go of this shame that you feel, like this I knew better energy, because you didn't know better? Does that make sense? I really like these messages for you. Like, if this shows up clear enough, maybe screenshot these cards and really think about these messages, Cancers, and see where you can go with that, because I think this is a good train of thought for you to be in, so that you could start moving forward. So you could see, what if it was easy? What if you have built this thing up into this big mountain, this impossible task, and it's not? What if it would be really easy to get past this? All you had to do was face it and address it. Then you go back to just after that, like, oh, that was so easy. I forgive me for not realizing that. You forgive yourself before and after, kind of thing. But that is what I have for you today, Cancers. I want to see you consistently. I want to see this stuff get out of there, and I want to see you consistently going towards you know, newer stuff, a newer, lighter energy, if you will, versus always being trapped in the past here. But that being said, it's time for the first phone dump, so I'll be right back. Now we're back, just like that. All right, I even managed to sneak a walk in there on the treadmill while transferring files. Let's keep going though. Let's go to excuse me, to Leo. Leo, what do we want to give you? Let's give you dragons. I don't know if I've ever used dragons for y'all. Excuse me. It is so, like, it gets warm and stuffy in this room, but it's too hot outside yet to open the window. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on for my lions and lionesses? Let us find out. Let's move this back here. Stay. Oh, we're clunky shuffling today. Got 44 on the timer. Could be seeing repeating fours. What is excuse me, what is the energy, what is the situation for Leo this wonderful Wednesday? Tower, King of Pentacles. Could be an upset regarding money. Could just be, oop, okay, Tower, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles. Could be you. Ace of Cups, the Tower. So still could be regarding money. Could be regarding just your emotional state here. Let's see what's going on. Nine of Wands, the Wheel, Justice. Libra energy there. Nine of Wands. Being asked to persevere. To push through these changes. And I feel that justice is on your side here, okay? Some kind of balance will be restored. You're just being asked to push through at this time. My left ear just went all plugged up now. All right. Here's what you want to do. Says, I already see where this is. Let's see if we can get out of that glare. We've reached the funky lighting part of the day here. Okay. So you've got all these options in front of you here, right? The Seven of Cups. Hermit, Virgo energy, Hanged Man. It's like what you want to do is just go hide away from all of this. But Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords is telling you just... Page of Cups. Try to keep your chin up. Try to keep your head up. Queen of Cups. Use your intuition moving forward. Keep yourself in check. Keep your emotions in check. Keep yourself balanced here. And Six of Swords. Keep going on because you're going on to calmer waters. You're going to come out on the other side. I feel like for the better because the Justice card is here. Thank you so much for the decrap. I have to say decrap. Well, now I did. I love you too for the decaf. My daughter just brought me decaf because I finished my first cup of coffee. Excuse me. So that is the situation right now. Is I don't know what you're facing exactly, but you're wanting to just kind of hide away, and you need to not do that. Okay. It is very tempting when we were faced with drastic changes, big events, and things like that, to shut down and hide away from it. Hiding away from it does nothing. It doesn't solve anything. If anything, it prolongs it because it doesn't get resolved that way. You know what I mean? Let's look at the challenge or obstacle with this, please. Let's see what is the challenge or obstacle here for Leo? Come on. feel like we kind of addressed part of it, is that you just want to hide. Okay. A Ton of Pentacles. Could be money matters, could be family matters, okay? Could be the challenge here. Or obstacle. Something keeping you from... So it could be in relation to, like I said, family or money. Let's take a look. Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay. Okay. Seven of Cups, you got them options again. The Queen of Cups tells you to choose wisely. Four of Wands to get to the happy outcome. Now, is this like a new... Is this a new opportunity for like a new union or something? Or is this backpedaling into whatever the previous situation was? Would be my question, okay? Because Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Ace of Swords at the top. Six of Cups, Temperance, Eight of Wands at the bottom, okay? We got Sagittarius energy, we got Earth energy here. Everybody's on the table, whatever. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Ace of Swords. It's a very mother-like energy. Queen of Pentacles generally is, but she looks... She looks kind of stern, kind of conceited in this particular card. I don't know how I feel about that, because usually she's very... appears to be very nurturing, right? I'm getting that song from Tangled with Mother Gothel. Mother knows best. Four of Swords, like, this is giving me like somebody telling you, I know what you need to do, and you just need to see what I'm saying is right. If that's not your situation, that's just me pulling a random ass message here. That could just be for one person. That might not be for everybody, but my question would be, does she know best though? Do they know best? Whose life is this? This is your life, okay? Another way to read that would be when presented with these options after this Tower moment or whatever, you trying to nurture yourself. I'm surprised that wouldn't be the Empress then, though. Trying to find the clarity in the situation and nurture yourself through your healing process to bring peace into your life and lead to some kind of happy ending. But with what? But with what? What is your Four of Wands there, okay? Would be my question there. We have the Six of Cups, the Temperance, the Eight of Wands. I just really want to say, like, making... Because Six of Cups has to do with the past, right? Could have to do with, you know, something from childhood. Could just have to do with something from the past in general. Could have to do with past connections. Hard to say with the Six of Cups. The Temperance, though, suggests balancing out what you give to the past, how much you give to that, okay? And the Eight of Wands is fast forward movement, okay? And that's something I always talk about, is watching how much time we spend with our feet and our heads in the past, because it does slow forward movement, right? There's something peeking right here. The Sun, Two of Swords. Some kind of clarity to get out of, if you're feeling stuck. Crossroads energy showing up there. I still don't really have a firm grasp on what's going on here. So, like, as far as what this pertains to, but I do feel like it has to do with family or money or both. Let's go to your advice and see what comes out for that, Leo. Ooh. There's a Page of Wands showing up there. What do you want? What sparks you? If it's not, I want to say too, like that whole like comment about mother energy. If it's not a mother, it could just be like another adult female influence in your life. Could be a sister, an aunt, a partner, an ex-partner, anything like that. Adult children, I don't know, but it's giving me mother-like energy more than anything. Let's look at the advice here for Leo, please. The Chariot, the High Priest. Oh, okay, that's the Hierophant, Taurus, Chariot, Cancer. Okay. The Chariot has a lot of different things, usually in its imagery, okay? We have usually 2 horses or sphinxes. One black, one white, okay? So that suggests the duality, the light, the dark here, which is also depicted here with the gold and the gray, right? Or silver, if you will. So like the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine. It also talks about like making a choice, finding a balance, being disciplined enough to pick a direction and go in it, okay? The emperor, I don't know why I want to say emperor, but it's not. It's the Hierophant. He talks about he's a teacher, a mentor, a priest, an advisor, a counselor. It's also your higher knowing. It's also a card that can talk about higher commitment, like marriage or something like that. It also can be like using everything that you've learned. Usually there's some kind of keys. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on this card. Usually, let's see, there's the light and the dark again there. Usually there's some kind of, there's like 2 people in front of him, and there's some kind of keys that he's laying down before those people. Like, this is the keys to what you know, this is what you need to know. This is the key that opens that up, that unlocks that. So, what knowledge do you have that would help you out here? Because you need to decide something and move forward, okay? You need to make a choice and go. 3 of Swords. We cannot sit in 3 of Swords energy. That just... So in this card, it's weird. Compared to other cards, it's usually a heart with 3 swords stabbing into it, okay? Suffering, grief, heartbreak, pain, loss, despair, whatever. And in this one, it still kind of resembles a heart. And these dragons, what are they doing? They're going in a circle here. Well, like a heart-shaped circle, if you will. But they're not getting anywhere. It just goes around and around and around and around and around. Then we come to the Death card, Scorpio energy. It's done. It's done. Let that die and, have a rebirth in a different direction. 6 of Swords. Move away from this past energy, whatever it is. Be this a marriage, be this like a shitty business deal or money situation, be this controlling family or some kind of toxic family issues. 133 on the timer. You could be seeing repeating 3s. Whatever the case may be, it's telling you here, double down with the 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. Move away, learn the lesson, go on to calmer waters so you can carry on, so you can transform your life in a new direction here, is your advice. Leos, okay? That Queen of Cups coming out strong. You may be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water placements, okay? I want to say, but let's see here. We have the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands, okay? Or maybe, the Queen of Cups is somebody that you have been dealing with that's creating this energy over here for you. The 10 of Swords, the worst is over. It's done. It's done. And maybe it's with her, or somebody with that energy, or maybe that's just saying it's done and you need to stop giving your energy to it. You need to persevere and move on. We've got the Judgment, the Hanged Man, the 10 of Cups. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to sit here in a state of suspension, or are you going to go for your happy ending? I literally came down hard on Scorpio a couple weeks back here, when this card came out, because this Judgment card, it's like a person on their deathbed, and this dragon is sitting here. And my question was, are you going to sit there and just watch your dreams die? Like, you're just going to roll over and play dead here? Or are you going to take control of your life and move on? Which way do you want to go with this? I mean, it's your choice. Nobody can tell you what to do. And if they do tell you what to do, it's because you allow it. You know what I'm saying? But that's, where boundaries come in. Like, hey, I'm going to assume we're all adults on my channel. So that means that you're a whole ass adult and you can make your own decisions here. And which one would you rather do? Would you rather stay in this state of suspension here, looking at what's already done and over with, or would you like to, pull it together, take the lesson you were meant to learn from this, push through and go on, and bring some kind of change for the better to your life here? And I don't mean to sound like I'm bitching at you. I guess that's just the way the message wanted to come through. Because I try not to be like that, like to come down on people, because I'm not perfect either, right? Like, we're trying to do this thing from like a human you know, place. And well, humans are stupid, right? We just do weird things that don't make sense. Like, what would make sense would be to go on and just be like, oh, okay, on to the next thing. But we're human, and we have feelings, and we have thoughts, and we get stuck in stuff. And being aware of that, though, is really helpful. Okay, let's look at your outcome for today, Leo, because I don't want to harp on this. We've got the Devil. So I don't think you're over this today. It's like you feel bound to this situation or whatever this is for whatever reason. I don't know if this is like a toxic codependent marriage. I don't know if this is a toxic codependent relationship with somebody else, a family member. I'm really getting strongly something to do with family. Okay? And I don't know what it is, but it is toxic AF. To the point where you feel bound to it. You feel like there's no way out. And I'm telling you, the Hierophant here, the lesson that you're supposed to learn from this is the key to unlock those chains, okay? Let's look at what else it says here real quick. Justice, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, right? Justice will come in for you. Libra energy, Queen of Swords is also air energy. Five of Pentacles showing up here. Like, if you would walk away from this, I think justice would come in for you. A balance would be restored big time for you. This lack, this without, this less than, that it's like these dragons are just saying these things to these people, and he's walking away from her, and all these cups are spilled, and it's just a really like energy on this card. Like all of that you're carrying around with you, Queen of Swords, you cut it off. I think at the heart of the matter, if this is somebody else like that you feel bound to, they're probably the one making you feel this way, and your blame in this is that you allow it. Okay, when you see it for what it is, like if you're making excuses for someone else, stop doing that. When that mask comes on and all that ugliness shows its face, believe that, because that's what they're at on the inside. Okay, that's where they're at right now. See it for what it is. Cut that shit off. Okay, let's look. Yeah, the Moon, Pisces. You don't have to know exactly where you're going to end up. You just have to be willing to go. Okay, you have to be able to be willing to face those fears moving forward here. And it also wants to split right here. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you have to be willing and brave enough to face sometimes walking away from things. I think I told this to Sagittarius too. When we're coming into something new, when we have to walk away from something, it can be scary. There's people, situations, habits, whatever, places, homes, things like that get left behind. You can't take everything forward with you. And so the thought of going it alone can be really daunting. It can be kind of scary. It can make you feel like, well, no, but if I stay here, at least there's somebody, even if they suck. Unfortunately, that is a terrible mentality to sit in, because then it keeps you in this cycle that's going on up here, okay? So we have Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, Aries energy, and Two of Pentacles. We have Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, the Knight of Swords. Beautiful energy coming through. If you unlock these chains, if you cut this off and break away from it, new opportunities will come to you with this Ace of Pentacles. New doors will open up for you. Page of Pentacles, you can look at them. What did you learn? What do you want? Okay, this book says the meaning of dreams. So you may be getting messages in your dreams as well. I had a rather funky one last night myself, and I have no idea what the hell it meant. But no thank you, because my dreams are like that, though. Hopefully yours make more sense than mine do. Mine are like, I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah, so there may be messages coming in your dreams. This could also be, what have you always, oh, that's my hair. What have you always dreamt of? Okay, what have you always dreamt of doing, of being? Where have you dreamt of going? What kind of people have you dreamt of putting yourself around? What kind of relationship have you always had this dream of having? Like, what would that Four of Wands be to you, right? That showed up earlier. And then in the next one, with the Emperor and the Fool, This is boss ass energy right here. Bossing up and taking that leap of faith forward to go after what it is that you decide you want. This door is open for you now when you unlock this chain. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. There's going to be parts where you might feel like you're juggling. You got to be really careful to keep things balanced here. She's walking across a log between like two cliffs, and it's like somebody's watching her. It's like watching how you proceed. Like, she's going on though. She's going on, and she's balancing these little dragons and pentacles, but she's doing the damn thing, right? And the Knight of Swords, he charges fearlessly. Okay, fearlessly, no fear. There's no room for fear. What is it? Everybody says fear, false evidence appearing real. Aside from literally being in the mouth of a great white shark, you know what I'm saying? The fear that we build in our minds about walking away from things and going into new things, it's not real. Okay, it's just that the little devil coming in to play tricks. Okay, what's peeking out right here? Four of Swords, right? You bring peace to your situation here. This is where you could go if you just unlock these chains, Leo. I don't know. Sometimes I wish the cards would just come out and like spell it out, right? But I know that's not how it works. So, but you really just, I don't even know what to give you here. What is this one? I'm trying to decide on which oracle deck I want to give you today. Let's go with Woodland Wardens, because I haven't really used that much on the channel. And I like this one. So that's all the criteria we need when I'm confused. I like this one. What final message can we give Leos here? Get a final message for Leo, please. We've got the quail and gooseberry, anticipation, and the sheep and blackberry, devotion. I like that message very, very much. Okay, anticipation would be like that Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands energy, where you're in 1, 2, 3 on the timer too. That's progress. I love that. Okay, where you're looking ahead and you're analyzing like what you've got to work with and what sparks you. What is it that you want to go after? And then so that's the anticipation, that Page of Wands. Okay, it builds up anticipation. That's that spark. And then the devotion is like staying the course with it. Okay, that kind of King of Cups, leading with your heart, because that's what sparks your heart, right, and your mind. And then leading with your heart, and just keeping holding the vision, basically, moving forward. That's beautiful. Okay, the horse and bluebell, modest fortitude. The snake and fern, starting over. The wolf and rosehip, guardianship. Okay, so this could mean a couple of things with guardianship. This could be, like I said, with the family, if you have like an overbearing bossy pants family member trying to tell you how to live your life. Oh my god, I cannot even with these lyrics. Is it Megan Thee Stallion? She's like, fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. Sick of mother trying to tell me how to live. I know that's a little obnoxious, but that's what came into my head, so that's what you get. Could be seeing repeating twos at this time as well. If it's not that, this is you becoming your own guardian. You taking, I would almost rather see ownership, but guardianship of your own life. Okay, your own situation. Also could be guardian, like somebody watching over you. Like you could be being divinely guided at this time. With the snake and the fern, starting over, yes, because we want to end whatever this toxicity is here. We want to unlock these chains. And that fool that came out before, the fool with the emperor, remember? We want to be brave enough to boss up and start over here. We want to take control of that. This one, I have to go in the book real quick. The horse and the bluebell, modest fortitude. And then it has Roman numerals that I can't count that high in Roman numerals, y'all. I could try, though. Here we go. Work quietly and consistently. This is like Knight of Pentacles energy. The time to shine will present itself in the future. For now, focus on your process rather than its reward. Am I too focused on earning praise and not focused enough on the substance of my work? When is it worthwhile to push through adversity, and when is it better to rest? This could also mean, too, and going back to this, like, whatever this deal is with the family, right? It could also be, are you making every step based on what the response is going to be? Or are you taking every step based on what you actually want to do here? Okay, who's driving? Who's in the driver's seat? Are you in the driver's seat? Is someone else in the driver's seat? What is the outcome you're looking for? Are you just looking for not to get bitched at by somebody? Are you looking to go to what it is that you actually want? Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what I have for you, Leo, and I hope this helped. One day at a time, okay? But you got to make a choice, okay? So sooner would be better than later, I guess. So that is y'all. And these went here, which takes us to who? Virgo. Virgo, let's kick your butt. Let's kick your butt with this deck. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday. There goes my voice. For Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. Come on. What is going on for Virgo? Showing up down here. All right, what is the energy? What is the situation for Virgos today, please? The energy or situation for Virgos this wonderful Wednesday. What do we got going on here? Eight of Wands. Could be incoming communication, could be a move. Whatever it is, it's coming up quick. Okay. Eight of Wands goes fast. Let's see what this is about. Ooh, the Tower, the Page of Cups, the Magician. Oof. Could be like unexpected communication, Virgo, with Page of Cups showing up there. Somebody may come in and offer you their cup, if you will. And I don't like the Magician card being there with it, just because it seems like it knocks you off your balance here a little bit. Throws you for a loop. This could also be, yeah, wish fulfillment there. What is this? Let's go dig through these a little bit here, because, all right, we got the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, new opportunity presenting itself here, a new beginning, and the Sun, Leo energy with the Magician, though. I didn't like that Magician coming out with this Page of Cups, just because that gives me a little bit of, are we using, so if it's you, are you using your tools properly, and facilitating some kind of major change or major move, or is somebody coming in and feeding you a load of crap and throwing you off your game? The Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning, new opportunity. The Sun would be a really good outcome. And again, Leo energy. Queen of Wands, the Strength. Also Leo energy. Leo, very strong in your reading. Could be you, or could be like in your placement somewhere. Could be someone you're dealing with. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. At her best, she is confident. She is self-assured. She moves boldly. She's daring. She doesn't really give a shit what other people think about her. She is who she is. And not gender specific, mind you. I'm reading the card as it's pictured, but this is the energy that she encompasses, okay? So it could be someone like that. At her very worst, she could be a little overbearing, okay? But it's like this energy comes in calm and bold and like offering you something that would be balanced here. And I wouldn't mind this so much. I wouldn't mind it so much in this instance if the Magician card didn't show up in this portion. Because with these two together, that makes me question. Yeah, and you're trying to see through this and see what is going on here. Is this really something I want to move on? Does this ring true? Does this ring true? Okay, let's look at the challenge or obstacle. We have a lot of signs showing up with somebody trying to circle the block here as well. Okay. If you don't block and delete like I do, that would leave an opening for, you know, somebody to circle the block. I am a butthead and I will delete and block because I am that focused on maintaining my own peace. I don't want to be disturbed once I'm done with something. Let's look at the obstacle or challenge here for Virgo today. The Lovers, Gemini, Six of Cups. This is a returnee. This is someone from the past. This is someone from the past for sure. The Lovers with the Six of Cups. Eek. Okay. The obstacle is someone from the past, and there was emotions tied up in this at some point, okay? So, it leaves you feeling defensive, conflicted, and pondering, do I really want to go this route again? Number one, why is this past? Okay, what made it go in the past? Number two, what would be different this time? Those are my two least biased questions I can ask you. So as not to sway the message here, okay? Seven of Cups, Strength, Leo energy again, and Eight of Pentacles, okay? Is this something you want to put energy back into, work back into? How strongly do you feel that way? You know, Eight of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo energy, there you go, showing up. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. It looks like there was a lot of pain associated with this, okay? And that's where the hesitation and defensiveness comes from. It's because there was a lot of pain associated with this relationship, this connection, okay? So I stand by my first two questions. Why is this in the past? What, like, with why, how did it cause this Eight of Swords heartache and cause you to go hermit mode? Okay. And what would make it different or worthwhile to revisit this? Okay. There you go. The Hanged Man. That's where you're at. Trying to see. Is this a genuine offer? Is this not? Or is this dead, done, and over? Scorpio energy showing up there. Is this a genuine offer? Is it not? Yeah, this page. Right back to the page, okay? You're really defensive about this. It's like you had to overcome a lot after this. You're in the pursuit of your own happiness here. And this really throws you off your A game, Virgo. Let's get your advice, okay? 111 on the timer. Could be seeing repeating ones at this time. Let's get some advice for you beyond, in addition to, besides what I've already said here. I would start with those 2 questions though. You know, what was it that happened? What would make it different that would make it worth doing it again? You know what I mean? Let's look at advice. What is the advice here for Virgo? Okay. Oh, Magician in reverse. What does that even mean? I've never seen that. And the 2 of Wands. I feel like it says that it doesn't have everything it needs to be able to go forward on it. But I'm going to look in the book real quick. Or actually, I'm going to look online real quick and see. I've literally never seen Magician in reverse. So no bullshit on this channel. If I don't know, I'm going to go look it up. Because the reversed magician is the master of illusion. Ew. Deceit, ill intentions, confusion, communication blocks, lack of energy. There's something about it that this would not get off the ground again, I feel like, okay? So I feel like if I'm surprised like the High Priestess didn't come out here somewhere. And maybe she will yet. King of Cups. Keeping yourself balanced, okay? Because this really threw you off your A game. I feel like this is the advice that there's something hinky here. This is not meant to get off the ground again, okay? This is not meant to be like revisited as far as restarting altogether. You may need to have a talk and close things out or something, but I don't think that starting anew is the way based on what I'm seeing. I see the 9 of Wands. You had to overcome so much, and now you're like defensive. You've got all this, he's got all this protective gear on while he's holding this other wand and ready to keep going into battle, okay? 9 of Cups is what you're after. You're after your fulfillment. Page of Swords. What have you, what do you know? What have you learned about this, from the past? Like, 5 of Wands, a lot of conflict there, whether between y'all or just internal, okay? Conflict doesn't always have to be with an outer source that wants to come out together, so I'm going to let it come out together. All right. 3 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the King of Cups. Do I want to work on this? Do I want to give to this? Do I want to participate in this? Will it bring any sort of balance? Will it keep me in crossroads energy here? Okay. The Star with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Slow and steady. This person, being that came out like that, this person may come racing in. It may be a little too fast for you. You are an earth sign after all. A little slower paced, okay? Not feeling like you need to rush. Moon, Pisces energy, and the 5 of Wands. It's like the thoughts and emotions are competing in your head. We have the emotions tied to the past with the knowledge that you've gained from the situation. And then moving forward here, the 5 of Cups. The past is the past, though. This is crying over spilled milk at this point. It's already done. It didn't bring you to this happy ending before. It wasn't fulfilling. Why wasn't it fulfilling? What happened? These are things that you need to think about. If you're really pondering doing this again, here you are again. You went full hermit mode. Do you want to put yourself in a position for that to happen again? Look, another tower. Is this going to bring another tower? You know what I'm saying? Let's go to your outcome here, Virgo. Yeah, let's go to your outcome. The outcome is not to tell you what to do. The outcome is the energy in the moment. So as soon as the cards hit the table, that's right now. The outcome is subject to change based on your actions. Always remember that, okay? If you don't like what you see, if it says, oh, you're going to run off and live happily ever after and stuff, and you're sitting over here watching this going, oh, hell no, I'm not. Well, then hell no, you're not. But that's where your thoughts and energy that you're thinking about all this is going to, and that's why that comes out. Does that make sense? But if you turn around and you're like, yeah, no, bye-bye, not doing it, this is going to be gone. You know, this whole thing is subject to change. Okay, I just want you to understand that, okay? What is the outcome here for Virgo? 8 of Cups, walking away. See, so in this moment, you intend to walk away from it, okay? King of Pentacles, the World, the Judgment. Oh my goodness. Look at you sitting in all your power and all your earthly grounded power with the King of Pentacles. The World. This is done. You already called judgment on this. And you'll call it again. It's done. It's over. The cycle is complete. But, you know, maybe they had to come back and hear that from you. Maybe it wasn't complete for them. So they really thought that they needed to hear something, you know? Or they just had, I'm going to leave that out there because those want to come together. Okay. We got the 9 of Cups. What wanted to come out with it? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. The Queen and the King. It's like, you knew, it's like, it's, and then Cancer energy is out here as well. Okay, let's see what else is out here. That's it. All right. So, I don't know all the card associations, so I'll call them out, the ones that I do know, right? But I feel like, it's like, you know, there's something inside of you that knows that this will bring conflict. If you move on this, this will bring conflict. And so you're going to make the choice to walk away from it. It's done. You tried it. Ace of Cups. It missed the mark there. 4 of Cups. You don't want it anymore. You don't want this cup. This cup is going to come. They're going to come offer this cup to you again, and you're going to turn your back on it because it just puts you in this hamster wheel energy. Like you couldn't get off the wheel. I feel like it took you a while to work past this. Oh my gosh, yeah. So 10 of Swords and the Death. Very repeat. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. That's the whole thing. So I don't know who's hanging on to this because it doesn't seem like it was even in your energy until communication comes in from them. You know what I'm saying? They were like, ooh, I'm going to go back in this bag of tricks. Ooh, Virgo looks good. Let me go back and revisit that. And you're sitting over here like, WTF? Like, but why? But why? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't see any long-lasting effects of this because it looks like you already pretty much know what you're going to do. Okay, and I think your bullshit detector is fully charged here. So that's a plus. So we'll just get you a final message and let you go for the day. I think you're good. This kind of makes me want to chuckle because this energy is coming up in a lot of the different science readings. And it just, you know, some signs will ready to run back to it and you're like, bye. Bye-bye. Here, you can keep all them cups too. Final messages for Virgo. So, I don't know. Work through your fears. Okay. If this incites any kind of anxiety or fear that you might, like the temptation to go back. Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio. A Scorpio card is the death card. Remember that this is done and why was it done? Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. Don't let pride get in your way and you're very close to achieving your goal. Outcome is subject to change. Maybe they won't even reach out to you. Maybe this is only for some of you, not all of you, okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo, go ahead, hear them out. Let them spit their game. Let them say their piece, okay? But you're very close to achieving your goal. This could be a test, okay? If you're that close to achieving something, the universe, I have found, likes to throw out tests. Did you really learn your lesson? Okay, so if you had to go through this before and it comes up and it kind of throws you off your game a little bit, did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson? Let's check before I give you this prize. You know what I'm saying? What is this one? Luck is on your side. There you go. All right, Virgo. This looks good. This is just a random hiccup here. And maybe it's just coming around 101. Somebody needs to learn something. Something needs to be closed out. Okay, that's what I would say there. Which takes us to, who are we going to? We're going to go to Libra and we're going to give you doggies. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. I hope things are looking up because, well, they're usually looking a little frazzled here. Let's see what we've got today for Libras. Well, Faith, you took the dog bed and the blanket, and you didn't leave anything for Angel to lay on. All right, Libras, what do we got? We got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I like that. What is the energy? What is the situation for Libras this wonderful Wednesday, as we're calling it, because we're trying to hold that energy, okay? What's going on for Libras today? Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I like that. Okay, I like that very much. It's like something different here. Okay, see the shooting star back there. The Three of Pentacles is like picking. You've chosen your path. You didn't choose this one. You didn't choose that one. You chose this one. You're going towards something. It's balanced. It's equal give and take. I like this very, very much. Let's see where this is going, Libra. Let's see. Oh, look at you. King of Cups, Lovers, Empress. We got Gemini, Libra, Taurus on the table, and water. Beautiful. Balanced emotions, balanced connections, balanced choices, nurturing energy, feeling divine, feeling loving self, maybe loving kids. I like this. This is really nice so far. Good way to go in here, Libra. Okay, what do we got going on? Oh, look at you showing up with justice in your own reading. Okay, so we had the Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, it's like somebody stepped up their game here, because this is what the past readings have been like, where we are trying to find some kind of stability, trying to maintain some kind of stability, monetary or otherwise. Three of Swords, constantly being met with like disappointment in the outcome. And the King of Swords uses logic and, you know, figures it out. Okay, he's very disciplined. Okay, so it's like we balanced our head and our heart here. King of Pentacles. Okay, feeling really stable, grounded, abundant, justice, bringing balance to this situation, fairness. Okay, and that is something that I see that you're always striving for in your readings. Ten of Swords. The worst is over. I like that. What is this? The Hierophant. Taurus energy. It's like something clicked. Something clicked and something clicked is what I want to say. I don't know with you or with someone else, but something clicked and now things are progressing much better. Okay, I like that. Okay, this is a good start, Libra. This is a lot lighter energy to start with than your readings usually show. Let's see if there's any challenges or obstacles that you need to be aware of today. Just because. And then, you know, you can get ahead of it, right? All right, any challenges or obstacles that Libra needs to be aware of today? We got the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. That's interesting. I don't know if this pertains to this situation or if this is something else. It's like, somebody could be Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, walking away. If you're walking away from the Eight Cups and you're going towards the Ace of Cups, walking towards a new opportunity, Eight of Wands, fast-moving energy, could be communication, could be literal movement, could be communication from someone at a distance from you. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady working on something. And then the Death, Scorpio. Very confused, not gonna lie. Let's see what else is showing here, because I have no idea what the hell. Okay. The challenge, okay. Let me look at that. I'm sorry, I got really quiet here. Just kind of pondering this and looking at what this could mean. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ace of Wands. Don't let the Tower scare you, okay? We could have the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy showing up with the Temperance. What's peeking right here? King of Swords, okay, that came out before. The Knight of Cups, okay. This is what I think the challenge is, okay? Because I got really confused for a minute. And then it clicked. So I feel that this, once again, has to do with money or family, okay? Place it where it needs to go. I feel that you have had, and I don't even feel, I've seen in your readings, 55 on the timer, you could be see repeating fives. I've seen in the past that there's been numerous little tower moments along the way, okay? And you always come back, and you're always looking for a new way to do things, okay? And you were feeling really overburdened, but it's like this red one was like right here, this Ten of Wands. It's like you're feeling so overburdened and about to give up, but you're almost there, so you keep pushing through to get to the other side, right? And now we can sit in this Empress energy. The challenge is to keep pushing forward. That's literally, this is kind of laughable a little bit, because if it's going good, why would we want to look at the past again? The challenge is everything from the past that didn't work, that you walked away from, as balance is being restored and new things are coming in, the challenge is to keep looking forward. Not to, oh, okay, but 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay, but, 3 days ago. Okay, but what about that time that this happened? What about that time that you said that? Oh, remember when this and this? Like, that is the energy we want to avoid, I think, moving forward, okay? I think it's really just saying, let bygones be bygones. Forgive the things from the past. If we're moving forward in a better direction, let's keep it going forward in a better direction. Oh, yep, there we go, strength. Being strong enough to not engage in that kind of stuff. Knight of Cups, remember, you're always coming from a really good place here, Libra. You're always leading with your heart. Always. You spend a lot of time, Virgo energy with the Hermit there, you spend a lot of time going inside thinking about your next moves, okay? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, you spend a lot of time being patient and trying to find the right balance, find the right blend to make this work, okay? To get to this point. So if you're at this point now, just try to keep that going and try not to think about, yesterday, the day before, last week, last month. Let's keep going towards the good stuff. What is the advice here? Nine of Wands. Yeah, just keep going. Perseverance. The Fool. The King of Swords. The Judgment. It's like, because of something that you did, a judgment that you made, or I don't know who the King of Swords is in this, okay? And I don't know who made the judgment call. Maybe you said something or did something and somebody else made the choice, like, you know what? They're right. Or maybe you were the one that said, you know what? It's this, this, or this, or I'm done. I don't know what went on. I don't know you. I don't know what goes on in your life. But that's what I'm kind of feeling is the options there. It brought about a new beginning here, okay? It's like, let's see here. Because we got Five of Wands. There was conflict. Four of Wands suggests the home again. And Queen of Pentacles. The nurturing, mothering energy here. Okay? So there was, like, conflict before. But it's like we're past that now. Oh my gosh. Libra, this looks so nice. Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. It's like everyone working together. Like, look at what we could have here, Page of Cups. Look at this. Look at my cup. I'm offering you this. And this little puppy's giving it the side eye, like, but it's like somebody decided, yeah, we're going to come together, we're going to work, we're going to do this thing. And it brought balance to the situation, to a relationship, to something, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Happier cards in your readings than I've seen in a minute. It's like, this is the reward for persevering, okay? This is the reward for the work that you've been putting in, is all this good stuff going on. Yeah, where you were at a crossroads before, you figured out how to follow your heart, like balance your heart and your drive at the same time, because you wanted to bring control to the situation, but you wanted an outcome that you could all celebrate, something that would make everybody happy. And I feel like you've, at least for the time being, I feel like you've done that, okay? Right. Page of Swords, heartbreak. It's like you learned something. You've learned something. Yep, Hierophant coming out again with that too. Ace of Swords. You learned something that brought some clarity to the situation and allowed for this breakthrough to happen. Very nice. Let's look at your outcome for today. No sense in waffling on about it because this looks really good, Libra. Ooh, Temperance again. Always making sure to keep things balanced. Okay. What would be the outcome here today? Maybe, so for this to even be showing up as your energy, maybe you're waking up like, is this real? Is this too good to be true? And, I mean, it looks like it. It looks like it's real, right? So what is the outcome here for Libras today? Because everything looks good at this point, okay? Give me that back. The Lovers, six, the Lovers, Gemini, the balance, the relationship, the choices, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Now you can sit and look at how you went from this prison in your mind to being fulfilled and seeing that it just took time. I'm hearing Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey. That's so random. I love these. I love this for you. Look at these damn cards. The World, the Judgment, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, the Empress. Like, something changed massively since your last readings, okay? And you're coming out of this mental prison now. And this is why you're being asked to not focus on what's already happened and to focus on moving forward here. I'm surprised the Six of Swords didn't really come out. Well, no, I think it did earlier, didn't it? Anyway, the World, the Judgment, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like we've completed this cycle. You kept your eye on the prize, your eye on the goal. You kept at it slow and steady. It came to completion. Something clicked there. Wheel of Fortune, change for the better, what I would presume. Two of Pentacles goes from juggling to balance. On the Three of Empress, right? I just keep reading the numbers. The Empress card, again, Taurus, Libra energy, so still you, really feeling yourself in this moment. And my advice here with this outcome, Six of Wands, success, victory. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not even going to go digging anymore in these cards. Libra, this looks so good. It's like you pushed through, you got to the other side. This was what you were going after, and you finally got it, okay? So my expectation then would be that your upcoming readings are going to be about something else. If we've completed that, okay? Let's just get you a message from the Moonology Oracle, because I don't know that you need much advice except for sit in this energy and bask in the glow, okay? You've earned it, I feel like. Final messages for Libra. Anything final for Libra? Look at that right on top. A personal issue reaches resolution. Have faith in your dreams. Balance spirituality and practicality, and hold your vision. And that's exactly what this shows has happened here, okay? The end of the tough cycle. Expect powerful change, and communication is key. And I feel like that's what you've been doing this whole time. Something finally clicked, okay? And this all came together for you. And I am glad for it because, well, it's tiring to keep going in that circle. But that's what I have for you today, Libra. Go enjoy your day. Pat yourself on the back there. Good stuff. Let's go on, though. Let's keep going. Let's go to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. And see what we got going on here. Scorpio. I don't remember where we left off yesterday. So, there's that. Alright, Scorpio, what is the energy? What is the situation today? Was that all that flipped? Looks like. Okay. So the Chariot's a good sign. And what do we get here? The King of Pentacles, the Chariot. Beautiful. Cancer energy, Earth energy, feeling really stable and grounded. The Chariot talks a lot about balance and making decisions. Having the discipline to make a decision. Okay? Picking a direction and going in it. Ooh, the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords here. Emperor, Aries, boss-ass energy. 44 on the timer. Could be seen repeating fours. It's like bossing up, picking a direction, and getting out of our heads. Here we go. Are we doing something today, Scorpio? Because this is what we've been striving for, I feel like, in your previous readings where you've been, I'm going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I see the Judgment card here. Enlightenment is the Judgment card. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Looking at this. Okay, so the Three of Wands is over here. So we looked at this. Which way do we want to go? We've pondered this. We looked at the map. We're like really beaten down but persevering, pushing forward. What else do I need to learn? Maybe reaching out to other people for help, working with other people if you need to. King of Cups, bringing it all back into balance. Maybe this was a mentor. Maybe this is you. I don't know, okay? This is either you rebalancing yourself or you, somebody helping you, okay? Seven of Wands, stand in your ground, okay? We're going to do this for real. And the Enlightenment, Judgment, making the choice. I choose this one. This is the way I'm going. Absolutely fucking phenomenal, Scorpio. Let's see how this goes for the rest of the reading, okay? This is an excellent start for you. Let's just check if there's any obstacles or challenges that you need to be aware of. Not to create any kind of anxiety, just to make you aware so we can catch it right from jump and get it out of there, okay? Just everybody is prone to having slip-ups here and there or little things come in that throw us off. Better to get a heads up if we can. Any challenges or obstacles that Scorpio needs to be, okay, aware of. A Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. Okay, so who's got the conflict with you? And why is it making it hard to stand your ground? Okay, is this you? Is this someone else? Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Page of Cups, trying to stay optimistic about this, okay? I don't know if this is love, life, work, what. Just wants to peek right here. Eight of Wands, wanting to talk to somebody though, or make a move. Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, wanting to stay in boss-ass energy. So I can't tell yet if this is you or if this is someone else causing this conflict. Okay, this is you. This is your obstacle or challenge, is that you waver back and forth into this energy, okay? You get real confident here at the beginning. This is the challenge. This is where we end up. Oh no, am I doing the right thing? Let me examine it 47 more times with the Hanged Man. Let me let all these doubts, worries, and toxic stuff come in. with the devil, Capricorn energy. You know, Five of Cups, boohooing over a tower. Has it even happened, or did it already happen? Are you crying over spilled milk at this point? And then walking away from it, and King of Wands, getting back on track. You're very up and down and back and forth, hot and cold here, and that is your challenge. Okay, so if we're starting out feeling really confident here, this is your challenge, is to maintain that. Yeah. And I don't know what makes it hard for you to maintain that balance exactly. Let's look at your advice, okay? So I feel like if you're not aware that you do that, which I would assume that you are aware that you do that, then your challenge is becoming aware of this pattern that you have, Scorpio, and adjusting, okay? Making adjustments where they need to be made so that we can get out of this pattern. Let's see how the rest of this goes. What advice do we have here for Scorpio? Okay. Two of Wands, Eight of Swords. Huh. This is real. Okay, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You already looked at everything, okay? And for earlier it showed Three of Wands. You already picked a path, okay? Get out of your head and go do the damn thing. That is your advice. Go do the damn thing. Not saying you have to run, but definitely go do the damn thing. Yeah, see? As you get this new spark, then the devil comes in, and then you're conflicted again. This is the cycle that we need to break right here. Your advice is do what you already made your choice somewhere. Justice, Libra energy, the sword of truth, the scales of balance, the scales of justice. Bring balance to the situation and be honest. You already made your choice, Scorpio, but you keep going back and back and back on it, and I don't know why. Nah, I lost where that one was. My goodness, look at you. Oh, look at you. Oh. All right. Top row, Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, okay? First of all, be kind to yourself. Is what you're doing being kind to yourself? I think TF not. Okay. We have Lovers, Gemini energy, Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Three of Swords. Justice showing up again here. Eight of Pentacles. There's work to be done, okay? This Ten of Swords here, something is over, the worst is done with something, okay? It says, you know, you can move on. Fearless energy there. I don't know if you're going towards a connection with maybe a Taurus or a Libra or another earth sign there, or a Gemini. What does that sound? Or if this is you suddenly realizing, like this eye opening up, I can make this decision. Believing in yourself enough to do it, but to charge fearlessly forward and know that the worst is over and not be worried about, you know, ending up in Three of Swords energy or taking that forward with you from the past. But so essentially your advice comes down to this. You picked it, now do it. You understand? I don't know what else I can add to that. Let's see where we end up today, Scorpio. We started off really good. Oh, look at that. Temperance showing up back there. Balance, that's Sagittarius energy. Let's look at the outcome for today, Scorpio. We started off, I got so excited at the very beginning. Let's see if we can end on a high note. Okay, we got 3. I think you might finally gonna do it. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. I think you might actually finally do it. We got the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the 5 of Coins in the middle. 5 of Pentacles in the middle. 5 of Pentacles is energy that keeps dragging you back. This lack, this without. But you can turn that into your motivating factor, okay? If you feel dissatisfied with something, then change it. What have you learned? How do you feel about this? What sparks your passion? Move on it. And this says, Enlightenment is the Judgment card, so making a judgment call. Ace of Cups, maybe going for something new. 3 of Cups, you picked your wand, move forward, see? Or, yeah, 3 of Wands. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. You picked it, and the Ace was out here earlier. Now move forward. Okay. Almost afraid to open these up. Oh, but look at you. It's like you see the potential for peace and healing with this, okay? In the top row. And in the bottom row, okay, it's like remembering how something made you feel and wanting to return to that good feeling. So this could be like a previous connection, or it just could be wanting to feel a certain way again. And the Fate, Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, I'm so proud of you. I really hope that this is the decision you make, that you go forward on this, okay? This looks so good. So good. So good! Like, I cannot stress this. My kid's probably out there like, why the hell is my mom yelling? Mom's yelling because Scorpio is finally gonna do the thing. We kept pulling shit or get off the pot. It's still your advice, but now it looks like you're actually gonna do it. It doesn't look like you're hemming and hawing anymore. Beautiful. I love this. I don't even know what to give you. I'm just so excited. I'm just going to go with the Moon because I haven't known what to give everybody today because some of these look really good today and I just don't know what else to add to it. 33 on the timer. Could be seen repeating 3s at this time if you pay attention to things like that. I do. Final messages for Scorpio here. We get a final message. Oh, okay. Come on. It says it's time to release negativity. It's time to take action. Confidence is your key to success, which I told you that before. That Leo energy coming through there. Aries, Scorpio, there you are. Don't let pride get in your way. What do you need to release? A time for healing, right? Let go of this. Let go of this. Let go of this. Let go of this. Okay? Then what do we have left? We're going to stand our ground. We're looking. We're going to pick one. We learned everything we need to know. Now it's time to go. You see how that works? We get rid of this energy. Bam. Yep, we picked one. We're going to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading, Scorpio. I think this is your best reading yet. A new start is coming. Be bold and make the first move and balance spirituality and practicality, okay? We got Pisces coming out here as well. Beautiful freaking reading, Scorpio. This makes me so happy. Like, this makes me so happy. I'm so happy for you that you're finally going to go ahead and make a move on this. Obviously, it means something to you if you're always that conflicted about doing it, right? But you finally make the choice to do it, so good on you. That makes me happy. Very, 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 very happy. All right, let's go to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on for Saggies today? What is going on for Sagittarius today? We got like kind of a chunky, clunky shuffle going on here. All right, Saggies, what is the energy? What is the situation for you? We're calling it Wonderful Wednesday. We're trying to keep that energy going, okay? What is the situation for Sagittarius? You, like a lot of other people, are getting the Chariot, Cancer energy. Being bold, being decisive, making a decision, finding some kind of balance, and making some kind of forward movement. Beautiful. What are we doing? Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. We're really anxious and conflicted about, I don't know if this is about yourself or if this is about making a move towards someone else, a new connection perhaps. I don't know if this is a connection being offered to you or you wanting to offer to somebody else. I must say, Sagittarius, y'all be popping up in a lot of people's readings. So, Four of Swords, that's what you want. Some peace, some healing. The Magician. Okay, hopefully we're using the Magician in the right way. It's upright, so upright suggests that you have the tools to do what you need to do here. Okay. My goodness, that top row is fucking beautiful. Six of Swords, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. It's like leaving something behind, accepting the lessons, and moving towards absolute freaking bliss and happiness and everything coming together. That's going in the right direction, right? Six of Cups. Could be with someone from the past. Could be, yeah, Two of Cups. Going towards someone from the past, seeking that bliss and fulfillment. Knight of Swords, moving fearlessly. Temperance, there you are in your own reading. You feel at peace with your decision. You feel like you're doing the right thing. The Queen of Swords, you've looked at this objectively. You're ready to be honest. But then there comes the Magician behind that. So are you being honest? Or are we just realizing that we have what we need to do this, okay? You pick. I don't know you. So you pick. Are you being honest? Make sure you're being honest, okay? With yourself, first and foremost. Okay, let's look at your obstacle or challenge here. What is the obstacle or challenge here for Sagittarius, please? Okay. Got Scorpio energy on the table with the Ten of Swords. Okay. King of Pentacles upright, I like. King of Pentacles upside down. It could have money troubles. Could, it says chauvinist on here. Could be possessive. So, I feel like your challenge here could be holding on to things that are absolutely dead, done, and over. Okay? Kind of a weird message. Knight of Cups, Justice, Temperance. Are you leading with your heart? Are you leading with your heart? Are you leading true? I can't grab it. I can't grab what I'm trying to say. The Justice. Is this the truth? Is this a balanced, wise decision? What we're doing? Will this bring balance? Have you thought this through? You're showing up again in your own reading. Okay. Because this is how you feel about it. I feel like this is what you think. Okay. Page of Pentacles. This is what I want to go after. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to get the reward if I go after it. This is going to bring about some kind of change. I'm tired of things the way they are. I'm tired of this toxicity. I just want to go on. Okay. The Devil showing up. Capricorn energy. Make sure you're like, not even 100%. Make sure you're 5,000%, okay? We have the Hangman, the King of Cups, the Tower here. Okay, have you looked at this from every different perspective that you can? Are you sitting in King of Cups energy? Okay, are you being wise about this? Is your head and your heart balanced? Is this an ego thing that you're moving on? Or is this something that you truly, madly, deeply, Savage Garden, that you truly feel deep inside of you to move on? Or is this going to bring about, the Wheel of Fortune kind of change? Is this going to bring about another Tower? Okay, that's what you need to be aware of. Is this something that you just need to walk away from? Because up here, it shows that your challenge is walking away from things that are dead, done and over, releasing things. Empress, I don't know if that's somebody that, if that's somebody else that you, it's a divine feminine energy, Taurus, Libra energy. Is that somebody else that you're thinking about with this, or is that the energy that you need to be feeling towards yourself? Okay. This is what you need to be aware of. So, interesting stuff. Let's look at your advice. Let me get some advice for Sagittarius, please. Advice for Sagittarius. Okay, Six of Cups reversed. Okay, with the Sun. Well, that was like the last thing that came out. The Six of Cups reversed with the Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, the Tower, and the Sun. Okay, Leo energy showing up here as well. Six of Cups is like being stuck in the past. Okay, okay, so the negative side would be being stuck in the past. The positive side to the Six of Cups is if you're letting the past go and moving forward, okay? But I'm going to go with staying stuck in the past because I have the Nine of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Tower here. This is like pushing and persisting and persevering in connections, choices, relationships, partnerships, anything like that, that lead to Tower moments. It's like you persist and you persist. It's done. It's over. Let it die. And your advice is to see this, that you do this. Okay. Interesting set of advice here, Sagittarius. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo energy. If you go sit inside and look at this, and you're honest with yourself, if you kind of pull back from it and you go inside and contemplate on this, does doing this actually bring about this balance, or does it just keep you in Three of Swords, heartbreak energy? Does it ever fulfill you? Does it ever feel like equal give and take, or does it just feel like you keep hurting yourself when you do this? Okay. No, mind you, this is your advice, okay? Eight of Cups, Emperor, Aries energy, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is on top of the Queen of Cups, okay? In the bottom row, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Fool, Pisces energy down here. And what is the Moon over? Seven of Wands, okay? It's like you hold on so tight because it's like you're defensive. You're afraid of trying something new, okay? You're afraid to go in a different direction. Eight of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Swords. If you were to take control of the situation and walk away from things that aren't working, things, connections, whatever, that aren't working, this anxiety could go away and it would allow you to do some healing. Like, it would be being kind to yourself first and foremost, okay? The Hierophant and the Four of Cups wanting to show there. Taurus energy, Four of Cups. Learn the lesson. Learn. Do you really feel that connected to this? Or are you just experiencing FOMO, fear of missing out? Are you fearing that you're missing an opportunity if you don't keep pushing at it? Is there actually an opportunity to be had there? Are we tricking ourselves here with the Magician? Are we using our tools wisely? Or are we tricking ourselves? Okay. And I feel like your advice is to let it go, like Elsa. Okay. Let's look at the outcome here for you. Outcome for Sagittarius for today. Just totally blinded myself between like the sun coming in and then the edges of this card deck being gilded. Like, right in my eye. Blinded by the light, right? Okay, Saggies, what are we doing here? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. The Star, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands. It's like on the one hand, like you want to have faith that this could be restored or something. It's this conflict between your head and your heart, I feel like. Even though Pentacles is Earth, but just a very nurturing energy, that Queen of Pentacles there. And so that's why I'm going to say it's a conflict between your head and your heart. It's like, you know that everything we talked about up here is the deal, right? It's done. It's over. Let it go. I hate the concert that goes on in my head. But anyway, because that song doesn't make any sense, but it's just lyrics. Yeah, and then your feelings, your emotions, or determination that's attached to it, okay? Five of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? It's like you... Queen of Wands. It's like, if I move confidently, I know that I can win. I know that I can win and get the outcome that I want. Three of Wands, the Fool, the Ten of Cups. Like, I'm going to pick it, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to get it. And that's, you know, generally I would say that's a good mentality to have. But with all the rest of the stuff showing up, I feel like you just might be applying that energy and that determination in the wrong direction. Hierophant again. There's a lesson to be learned here, Sagittarius. And I'm not sure that you're learning it, if I'm being honest. The Hanged Man. I feel like... you need to examine this some more before you move on it. I know we started out with the Chariot energy, okay? Very decisive energy there. But I feel that as this reading has gone on, it's saying that you need to take more time to think about this. Is this really the right direction for you? Or is this something that felt good before, that you're clinging to the feeling that was there and you're just trying to regain that feeling, but the situation or partnership itself is actually no longer. Does that make sense? Like, it's like looking at an ex and being like, oh my gosh, and we were so happy when this, and it was so fun with that, but also realizing it's done because, insert reason here, whatever the reason was. Okay, and so that brings you back to Two of Wands. Reevaluating what we're going to do. Page of Swords. Let's learn from this and reevaluate what we're going to do here. See if we need to pick another direction, okay? Yeah, and bring things into balance here. So I feel with your outcome there, that's what you need to be working on there, is balancing the drive to go do this, balancing that with the practicality. More so than head and heart. Let's look at whatever. I'm just gonna keep going with the moon because I don't know. We're having an I don't know kind of day with the oracle cards, so let's just do your final message from the Moonology oracle deck, because you can't really go wrong. All right, final messages for Sagittarius, please. Don't let your past hold you back. Show the world the real you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So, don't let the past hold you back. So maybe don't run towards it. Show the world the real you. Be honest, okay? And the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this has been something that's been weighing on your mind for a while. It says, have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. Be bold and make the first move. It might not be. Okay, so if a new cycle is going to begin, right, it might not even be with this past situation that you've been focused on that's already over. you could be having like the right attitude and the right, yeah, just like the right attitude here about wanting to go forth and do things new. And you might really genuinely mean that you know, you might be being honest, like you really do want to do this right. It just, you might be applying it to the wrong person or situation. Does that make sense? Like, because for all that the cards are showing, whatever happened in the past isn't it. So something new, something new. So look out for something new. If something new comes your way, don't miss the opportunity to explore that option as well. Okay, you can still take everything you learned and all that passion and drive and apply it to something or someone new. Okay, but that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that helped. Gotta dump the phone again, so hold on. Can't see the phone. All right, we're back. Let's wrap this up here. We got our final 3 signs to go. Oops, sorry for all the shaking. We are going to... Did I use this deck already? I feel like I used this deck already today. Hold on. Capricorn. What do I want to use for you? Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's do this one. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on for all of y'all? Capricorn, let's see. Okay, we're starting with the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. 144 on the timer. Could be seen repeating 4s. Let's see, what is the situation? What is the energy for Capricorn this wonderful Wednesday? Come on now, let's not get carried away. We got the Queen of Wands came out, 6 of Swords, a 9 of Swords. Okay. It looks like facing anxieties about moving away from something, okay? Leaving something behind here. Who's texting me? Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. It's like 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Working to learn something, or working with other people to learn something and to walk away. This is progress for you, because previously it's like you didn't want to deal with something and you just wanted to skip to the finish line. And this is showing progress, like in that you might be realizing that facing it would just be easier, okay? Facing it head on and doing the work and then walking away and then going for the big finish here, which is what I've been advising you to do. Okay, Justice, Libra energy, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, could be something with a marriage or a home situation, a family situation. Could be work, conflict in that, wherever that fits in your life. The Justice, trying to bring some balance back, some fairness of some sort. We've got the Sun, the 9 of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Okay, the Sun is like Leo. It's Leo energy, but it's also like with this reading, I would say clarity, that we need to persevere. We need to push through this. We can't just walk away from it yet. We need to push through this. We need to handle this the correct way. King of Pentacles. We need to do this right. Okay. Yeah. Even if we don't know exactly what we're doing or how things are going to go. That's, yep. Intuition there coming out. That's what I'm seeing for the start here, Capricorn. So this, yeah, could be at a distance from somebody, could be moving, could be communication. Okay, 8 of Wands wanted to come out there. Let's look at the challenge or obstacle with this, okay? Because prior to this, I saw, you know, a lot of determination, just like I want it now, you know? And Now I'm seeing some anxiety showing up, which shows a more human side, right? A more like how this is actually affecting you. Move my stuff off of here. Let's go to what is the challenge or obstacle here for Capricorn? Well, for one thing, seeing things for what it is, being honest with yourself, and realizing that if you keep persisting with this, I think this would be a hollow victory. This is sideways with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands. It's not a real victory if you're persisting with something that needs to be dealt with, and all signs are indicating that you need to walk away from it, you know? Yep, there's Eight of Cups again. Look at that. Oh my goodnesses. Eight of Cups, the Fool of the Lovers. Okay, we got Gemini energy up there. Walking away to go to a new start, but doing it, first of all, whether this new start is a new connection or whether this is just a new start in general, right? Doing it in a balanced manner. Okay, the Lovers talks about choices as well. There's duality to it. So two, I know it says six, but there's two, right? Yeah, making the judgment call to do that. Like, and I feel like it's like, yeah, you know that something's over. Death, Scorpio energy. What is all these cards that want to show up? The Empress, the Tower, and the Four of Wands. So this really could have been like a marriage or a relationship. Taurus, Libra energy showing up there, but it's over. So instead of feeling defeated like I'm not winning, you know, let's be fair. Let's look at the big picture here with the Justice and the Hierophant. It's Libra Taurus energy coming up here. Let's be fair. And, you know, is this really a victory to keep it going? Or are we just trying to win at all costs here? Okay. Just to be in control. Okay, that is my question, Capricorn. Eight of Wands, Temperance, Three of Swords. What move or communication could we do or have? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. What move or communication could we have that would bring balance to the situation, bring a peace to the situation, and bring an end to this Three of Swords energy? Okay, so that we can get to a new beginning. Okay. There you are, the Devil. Capricorn energy. This is like a toxic relationship. Look, they're being held together by these chains. And it's just, this is karmic. This is toxic. This is no good. This wasn't here. This isn't, relationships like this, okay, because I think this is a relationship, whether it's a marriage or just a relationship, you know, whatever connection. Things, so connections such as this, okay, we'll say that, are not here for you to win. They are here to teach you something that you needed to learn, okay? And there's two of you, right? So probably each of you needed to learn something. It's not supposed to be the forever, okay? This is the one that there's something, somewhere you've gone astray, something you haven't learned in your lifetime, that the universe, the whatever you believe in, a greater power wants you to learn, that you need to learn to move forward, okay? And your problem is, your obstacle or challenge is seeing that instead of persevering to get to the finish line to win, okay? Seeing that the way to win would be to get the lesson and get out of this, end this cycle, okay? Let's go to your advice. Seven of Cups here. Like, there's a million different options here, but it's like you go for this fantasy in your head of how this is supposed to work out, and clearly it is not. Okay, so let's go to your advice. See the Tower with the Ten of Cups. What is the advice here for Capricorn, please? No, we're going to drop these. Set them up here just the way they landed, just like that. Five of Swords. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. Stop trying to force this just to win. Is kind of how that's coming out. Stop giving to this. Stop trying to force this to continue just to win, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups. There is more reward to be found by allowing this wheel to turn and achieving, you know, some kind of emotional balance here, because I feel like there is none. There's a lot of anxiety up here. And you're tired, so whoever else is involved is probably also tired, right? Like, I don't think either one of you want to do this shit anymore, if I'm being honest. Excuse me. So why persist when the greater reward can be found by allowing the wheel to turn, allowing the cycle to end? Instead of this, Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around, just to keep things going, to get the outcome you want. Okay? What does your heart tell you? Knight of Cups. So I think in your heart of hearts, it's telling you, let this cycle end so everyone can get on to their wish fulfillment, because this ain't it. Ace of Wands, the Sun, the Three of Wands. It's like, what sparks you? What makes you go, aha, yes, I want to go towards that? What is that big victory that you're after? Because it's not found in this, okay? It's not found in this, what you're in. It's time to call judgment on this, Capricorn. It's time to take control of this situation. King of Wands, Two of Cups. You can't force something or someone to do what you want. Faithy May, stop licking. Okay? Yeah, it's time to let this go. Let healing happen here, okay? Is your advice. Let's look at the outcome for today, because ultimately it's up to you, Capricorn. 1:33 on the timer. You could be seeing repeating threes at this time. Let's look at your advice. And mind you, this is today, okay? Whatever, or no, let's look at your outcome rather. We already looked at your advice. Let's look at the outcome. So this is today. The outcome is subject to change based on what you decide. If you decide you're going to keep persisting, the reading's probably going to look the same tomorrow. Which sucks for you and me both, because let's be very serious. I don't like giving one-note messages. It gets old. And it sucks for you because you're still going through it, okay? So let's see here. What is the outcome here for Capricorn today? But if you choose to go in the other direction and actually handle this matter once and for all, outcome, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be Justice, Fool, Magician. Okay. I hope that's a good magician. We're upright. Realizing that you have everything you need. What the hell? With the Fool and the Justice. Let me peek here. The Queen of Cups. It's like, I think you know. Yeah, this is the past already. We need to cut it out. It's dead, done, and over. Okay, so I think we're leaning towards wrapping this up, Capricorn, okay? I'm hoping. So I'm a little confused with that Queen of Pentacles coming out and the Magician, right? Because the Magician can go a couple different ways. Seven of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Cups. It's like you're sitting here in your throne. The King of Wands is, he's a boss energy, but he's also can be considered player energy. He can also be considered, where the Emperor, I feel like, is more boss energy than the King of Wands. The King of Wands still to me comes across a little, at his worst, he would definitely be overbearing and controlling, right? The Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, trying to control the outcome, okay? That's why the Magician is here. We can go trying to control the outcome, or we can embrace the unknown. Look ahead, Pisces. What is your intuition telling you? You're seeing that this isn't working. What happens if you go ahead and take that chance, that fool, take that leap into the unknown, and all of a sudden, your cup starts overflowing there? What if that brings in new connections for you? What if that brings in the ability for you to love yourself more? Strength here too with the Leo energy, Ten of Wands, because you're tired. You've been persisting and persisting and persisting at this. That requires a lot of strength, a lot of tenacity for sure. Nine of Cups. What is it that you actually want? Because I don't feel like this is even it, Capricorn. Okay, so I mean, your advice is to stop. Let it go. The outcome suggests that you're heading towards that. Go ahead and pull you. We're just doing the Moonology deck today because I keep trying to pick decks of cards and I don't know where to go with it. Let's get final messages here for you, Capricorn. I will say, I hope that the bottom row there, choosing to go on and let this go, I'm hoping that that's your decision here, because then the energy of the reading will change and we can get onto a new message, okay? It says, work through your fears. Absolutely. So what you need to do, instead of pushing what's already done and over, is you need to work through your fears here, okay? A new romantic cycle begins. The Ace of Cups that came out, it could be a love with someone else. It could just be a love for yourself. Okay, be bold and make the first move. Prosperity lies ahead. Bring love into the situation. With the bring love into the situation, I want to say what I said before when that Knight of Cups came out. What is your heart telling you to do at this time with this situation, Capricorn? Is your heart telling you, like, honestly, that you should just keep, you know, pounding away at this thing that's done? Or is it telling you that it's time to let it go? Okay. What is peeking out back here? The energy is gaining momentum. You know, on the flip side of that, I will tell you this. If this is a connection, a marriage, a partnership, whatever, and it's dead, done, and over, and you're the one trying to keep it going, there is nothing stopping the other person from making the judgment call. So there is that. So if you don't decide, you know, someone else might. And you can't stop that. People have free will. But that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Give me just a second, y'all, to check this text message that I got from my daughter. Let's see. Let's see here. My daughter is onto an idea of partnering with a company, and it's really a great idea, actually. So if this comes to fruition, I'll let you guys know, but I can't say now. Just bear with me for a second. I'm reading as fast as I can here. Okay. All right, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, we are going to give you the Light Seers Tarot today. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on? Ooh, okay, we don't want to shuffle. What is going on for my shining stars? Could just be my deck. I have beat the hell out of this deck, I must say. I dread the day that I'm going to have to order a new one because I really love this deck. So I'll probably just save these for art pieces if I do buy a new one. Anyway, let's get you one more shuffle here to make sure we're good. Hey, what you doing? Got my big puppies in here today. Well, right now, we switched out. The big girls got to come in here. All right, Aquarius, we'll start with the Fool at the bottom. Hey, baby. Mama's almost done. Come on. What is the energy? What is the situation for Aquarius today? We had the Empress, the High Priestess, Three of Swords, the Moon, the Lovers. Okay. Interesting energies. Okay, High Priestess, Libra, Taurus. No, Empress is Libra, Taurus. High Priestess, I don't know what that is. I don't remember. Three of Swords, the Moon is Pisces, Lovers is Gemini energy. What we've got is trying to intuit what is the best for us. What nurtures us, okay? Because in the past there's been heartbreak, and we get a little bit scared or unsure of going forward towards new connections or making decisions. I want to say new connections here with the Lovers, okay? This one I do want to say. I generally don't like to jump straight to that, but in this instance I do want to go to that. New Lovers. And it's like you're trying to figure out exactly what is it that you want and don't want. What is it that makes you feel divine and cherished in a relationship, okay? Or what are you looking for in another person as well, okay? Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy, Seven of Wands and Seven of Swords, okay? We've gone through a big change, okay? Something has ended. We've gone through a big change. We're coming out on the other side. We are trying to stand our ground, hold our determination here, move forward strategically. We don't want any bullshit, okay? With the Seven of Swords there. Beautiful. As always, I love your thought process, Aquarius. I really do. I enjoy your readings. Yours is, like I said, you're one of my favorite signs to read for. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay, we have moved away from something. We're releasing that. We're letting it go. We've learned lessons along the way. Ace of Cups, we have this brand new cup to fill. Now, first and foremost, we fill it for ourselves, right? Because we always start on the inside. The Hermit is showing up here, Virgo energy. I feel like you might have already taken the time to do that, Aquarius, okay? So now you're thinking about moving forward even more. I don't know if you have a particular person in mind at this point, but it looks like we're ready to take a leap of faith here with the Fool, move forward with the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Eight of Wands, and start reaching out, exploring our options here, okay, to try to find a new connection. But we don't want repeats from the past, and so we don't rush. You're always very methodical and stuff. Yeah. You spent a lot of time thinking about what went wrong there with the Tower. What went wrong? How are we going to do it better this time? I love this. I love doing your readings because I just do. Let's go to any challenges or obstacles you need to be aware of. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. I don't know what that means in angel number, but I know when I see 1, 2, 3, that shows progress to me. Okay? Forward movement and progress is what I always think of when I see that, because it's a sequential, you know. Oh, look at that. We'll just go ahead and leave that out, okay? Okay, so any challenges or obstacles you need to be aware of, since the Ace of Cups want to come out. What is the challenge or obstacle here with this? That's too much. Yeah, we're gonna look at it anyway. Let's be very serious. The challenge or obstacle is everything that goes on behind the scenes. Because outwardly here in the readings, you show me that you do things very methodically. The challenge is to stay methodical and do it the way that you do. The challenge is to hold your vision here. The challenge is to look at the big picture and see what it is that you're trying to figure out what this 10 of Cups means to you. The challenge is bringing in that Temperance, Sagittarius energy, bringing in the balance, bringing in the patience, making sure we're putting this together right. The challenge is figuring out what sparks you. Ace of Wands. What would be, like, how would you know if it was someone, if this is something that you'd want to move on, okay? What sparks you into wanting something? The challenge is, am I holding things too close to my chest? Am I holding on to things too tight? The challenge is, I don't want another Tower moment. You see what I'm saying? You could be seeing repeating twos at this time as well. That's a lot of stuff up there. These are all the things that go on behind the scenes. These are the things that don't usually show up in the readings, Aquarius, because you look very, very put together. Behind all of that, Inside, you're very complex, but you're also very self-freaking aware. I absolutely love that about you as well, because even though all that's going on inside, you know that. Like, you are not confused about it so much as, how do I want to say this? It's like you're not unaware. You know that what your challenge is finding the way to work with each one of those things, okay? And then put it all together in a big cohesive picture. Does that make sense? Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Four of Cups. You're trying to stay optimistic, stay brave moving forward, okay? Because you don't want to miss opportunities. You might have already missed some before, but you're always focused on, where am I putting my energy? What am I putting my time, energy, and resources into? It's a good way to go. You've had Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. It's like you've had a lot to learn here, a lot to overcome, to get to this point. Three of Cups, the Magician, the Strength, Leo energy there. What's with the Magician? The Nine of Cups. Okay, it's like, you have to be strong, because you cannot magically get to this Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, the celebration of your wish fulfillment. It doesn't happen magically. You're aware that there is learning and work that has to be done, and you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed at times, or a little weary of it, like, and that's, yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say there. Let's just go to your advice here, Aquarius. I'm sorry, I was gonna say something and then just like blank. It's like the tape, the record just stopped, like nobody laid a track down there and I lost it. So but you're always looking ahead, and I do like that about you. So there's that. Let's give you some advice. What advice can we give to Aquarius, please? Make sure we... Okay. It's really realizing that the worst is over. This is already done, okay? Which you already do know that, right? So try not to juggle that in the present, what you're working on, what you're trying to master now, okay? We don't want to juggle this. It's kind of like when you get with someone new, right? You don't want to be like, oh, hey, look what I'm bringing with me. Let's talk about yours too. That's not fun. We don't want to focus on that. What we want to focus on is the new connection, and is the new connection going to go somewhere, okay? We don't want to juggle the energy like that. We want to stay present, okay? Hanged Man, Six of Wands, the Chariot, okay? So always trying to see things from a new perspective, always trying to learn something here. That seems to be your way. Always looking for that answer. What is the best move for the best outcome here? I just really, I just, to walk around in the freaking hallways of your mind for a day, Aquarius, would be so fun. I feel like, I'm gonna have to go back and start rewatching your readings, because I feel like I could learn a lot. See, it's like, look at that. It's like you realize that to sit here and cry over what's already happened now at this point would be toxic, okay? And it's tempting to sink into that, but we don't want to. What we need to do is turn that energy into something else, and I think that's what you try to do here with the Hanged Man, or what you need to do with the Hanged Man when you're, oh, excuse me, hiccups, when you're looking at stuff. How can I take this, the loss, the regret, the sadness, the pain, and instead of using it and letting it affect me in a toxic manner, how can I use this differently to plant a new seed? How can I free myself from this devil? Okay, first of all, how can I use this to my advantage so that when I plant a new seed, I get excuse me, I get to a good connection that gives equal give and take here. connections that are balanced, choices that are balanced. Excuse me, like a tickle in my throat there. And that's your advice, is anytime you find yourself thinking backwards, how can you change that? How can you transform that thinking pattern or whatever emotion into something positive, or a learning point or determination to come forward? How can I use that to make something good out of it? Okay. And then you move on it. You need to excuse me, I don't know where the air gets very dry in here as well, so that could be part of my problem. And with the Judgment there, it's calling judgment on yourself as well when you get into that thought pattern. Because what we want to do is we want to keep moving forward here, okay? Let's look at your outcome, Aquarius. Sorry. So the air gets really dry in this room, and it's too warm outside yet to open the window, which doesn't matter because then allergies and stuff. My allergies are terrible here. And then, plus it's hot, so it wouldn't really make a difference. It's trading one for the other. Let's look at your outcome, Aquarius. What is the outcome for today? I like it. The Queen of Cups. She's also much like the High Priestess, uses her intuition. Excuse me. Uses her intuition, is discerning about where she places her energy. Things like that. Okay. Page of Swords, Six of Wands, the Fool. What did you learn about how to get to this victory, success? Where do you take that leap? I absolutely, yeah. It's like transforming the energies. But pushing forward past it to do it, okay? I really like that shows up, that you persevere through this. Oh, okay, those want to come together. I cannot get enough of your readings. Like, I really can't. Alright. So, okay, it's like you've learned that you have the key here, okay? The Hierophant Taurus energy there. With the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, she's like left out without lack, less than energy. Out in the cold, feeling like she has nothing. The key is right there. She has to pick the key up and put it in the door. Okay? Then what happens in the traditional tarot decks, the Hierophant puts the keys at his feet for you, okay? So it's like realizing that you had the key this whole time, okay? It's the things you've learned and realizing that you hold the key to that door. You didn't really have to fight for it. It's been there for one, okay, with that Five of Wands, and then this up here. Let's go forward. We got the Chariot yet again. I love that. I love that. Your whole deck is forward movement, or your whole reading rather. And the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady, wins the race kind of energy, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, he's trying to grow a legacy. He's not just going to go and do anything with anyone, anywhere, at any time. He has taken time to plant his pentacles in a strategic manner to give the best return on investment. You see what I'm saying? So he, like, where the Chariot is fast forward movement, it's also them choices that you've made along the way here, and that you will continue to make, Aquarius, where you're strategically planting your pentacles, growing your legacy here. Okay? Again, something ended. It was painful. You came out on the other side. You are the wounded warrior. You still are holding that light. You still have like a guiding light. I mean, as you ought to. Here's a Wands. That's your passion, your drive inside. And there's a star here, and that's you. You still have you. What does that bring us to? A leap of faith into like something new that is going to be such a beautiful outcome, and you still get to hold on to that optimism. I love that for you. This is just such a nice reading. Can we just sit here all day? And I am so sorry about the glitch in which one was it? Was it Monday's reading? I don't know what happened. 111 on the timer. You might be seeing repeating once, but all the other signs, the first 10 signs, and then after you, I did Pisces. And your reading was the only one that went all wonky. And I don't know what that was about. So, let's get you, like I said, we're just going with the Moonology deck for the majority of these today because I said so. So let's get you a final message here, Aquarius. See what else the universe has to say here. Hold on, Angel. We're almost done, baby. Beautiful girl. All right. Final messages for Aquarius, please. Anything. I don't even know what to add to this except for, you know, be mindful of this stuff, but keep doing what you're doing, really. There we go. Okay, we got something. What do we get? Oh, we got two. We got what do you need to release? That would be this. Okay. And a personal issue reaches resolution. 10 of Swords. The worst is already done. For sure. So that's all you need to be aware of. Finish releasing what needs to be released and realize that it's done. Luck is on your side. Nothing is yet set in stone. And you are good enough. Okay. We have Cancer, Sagittarius, and Virgo out here. Nothing is yet set in stone means that if you decide you release this and stuff and you go forward, whatever it is that you're seeking here, you're good enough to get it and luck is on your side because you're going to release that. You see what I'm saying? You're clearing the path. You're making space for good stuff to come in by doing that, okay? So that is your message for today, Aquarius. I really enjoyed your reading. I hope you did as well. So that brings us to one more cough. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. What is going on for the little fishies today? Past couple of readings looked pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, what is peeking out here? 3 of Wands. I'm liking that. Let's see if we can keep going on that. Since that wanted to fly out all wonky, I'm going to give you an extra shuffle. Alright. Alright, Pisces. What is the energy? What is... Ooh, we got the Fool at the bottom of the deck, too. What is the energy? What is the situation for Pisces this wonderful Wednesday? We start out with the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. 8 of Cups. Walking away from something. And being able to explore other options. Walking away from something that had us grasping for stability, trapped in our minds, and it's either bringing other options into the mix for you, or these were really probably not great options that you were looking at before. Beautiful, Pisces. We have the Fool, Chariot, Cancer energy, and Page of Wands. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What's next? The Fool is a new beginning. You get to jump off. Where are we going? Okay, the Chariot. We got to make a choice. We got to pick a direction. Okay, the Chariot. There's a duality to this card with the light and the dark, the two. Okay, are we going with the black cat or the white cat in this instance? And then we go towards it. Page of Wands. When you're looking out there, the Page of Wands is he sees something that sparks his interest. Okay, something that he wants to go after. It excites him. He's very excited. Let's see. Pisces, where are we going with this? Ooh, look at that. Oof. Okay. So we went from the 5 of Pentacles, like this, just out in the cold, like what to do energy, to 3 of Pentacles, learning and working with other people, learning something or working with other people, teaching other people as well. It looks like this bird is instructing, like this owl is instructing these ones, and these ones are examining and learning whatever we're learning in that picture. Okay, then we go to the Queen of Swords and 9 of Cups. realizing that we needed to, you know, take control of the situation for one. Speak truths, but it is like discipline. There's a discipline there that needed to be had to achieve the best outcome here with the Nine of Cups. Brings you to the reward for hard work done and a victory, a success here at the end of this line of cards. I like where we're starting from here. Knight of Cups. What do you want to go for now? What's our next adventure? The Moon. There you are. You don't know. But Eight of Wands. I think you're ready for it. Okay? I think you're ready for it. Yeah, we're going to figure out what we want. Page of Pentacles. And we're going to go towards it. What the hell else is peeking out here? Four of Wands. Right? Let's keep going. Four of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful Pisces. I'm liking this. Okay. Let's look at any challenges or obstacles you might need to be aware of today. Not to create any kind of fear or anxiety, just to give you a heads up so that you can be on top of it, on the lookout for it, and handle it as you notice it, okay? It's the only reason I put that in there, is so that we can be aware. Any challenges or obstacles that Pisces needs to be aware of. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Sun. Making sure we're very, very clear with our intentions. Making sure we're very, very... So we got water energy and Leo energy there. Because the Sun's like a big fat freaking yes. But it also talks about like clarity. Okay, and the Queen of Cups talks about using her intuition and putting her energy in the right place. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So you don't know what to do. You don't know what to move on next. Okay, you're at a crossroads here. What do I do next? Like there might be an opportunity being presented to you here. You might need an answer. You might need to answer quickly to that. Okay, and you might feel a little stuck in making a decision here on it. Let's see what's going on with this. I don't know what the opportunity is. It is a pentacle. It could be money or work related. Okay. Okay, but you're a little bit worried here about if this is the reward that you want. It looks like we got the King of Swords and King of Wands with the Page of Wands. This is two boss energies here. Okay, this is the logic and the passion. Okay, and let's see here. There's a little bit of anxiety about this. We need to be confident moving forward, for sure. I wish I knew what this Ace of Pentacles is. The Fool, it's something new. It's something new, and it would be, let's see here. I don't want to get too carried away with this, but I kind of want to see what this Ace of Pentacles is without taking up any more cards from this deck, okay? Let's see if we can get anything on that. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please? What is this Ace of Pentacles? That. What is that there for? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Pisces? What is this opportunity? Give me more. I don't know. It's clarified with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Something that could potentially take you forward. So let's say if it was work, it could be like a promotion of some sort that could be on the table for you. And you're not sure if you want to take it. I don't know. It could be a big change. It could have great reward. It could seem like an opportunity you don't want to miss. But for some reason, I see some hesitation here. And I'm not really sure why that is. Yeah, a little bit of defensive here, hesitation. Let's look at your advice 101. You might be learning something. You might have to do more training or education. It might be something you've never done before. That can be daunting. Let's look at your advice though, okay? What is the advice here for Pisces? Okay, definitively this. All right. I mean, really, it comes down to, we got Emperor, Three of Pentacles, Death. So we have Aries energy, Scorpio energy. So I feel like this is like a bossing up. I do feel like it would be a promotion type thing. Really at the heart of the matter, is this something that you would want to take the time to learn to do, okay? Or do you not want to? What happens if you don't do it though, you know? Would be my question. So what I still am not sure what I still don't really know exactly what your issue is with it. I see the Six of Swords, okay? Letting something go, moving on to calmer waters, but at the same time, Four of Cups, potentially missing an opportunity. This cup that's being offered to you here, this new thing. Page of Pentacles, okay. Advice. This is supposed to be your advice, mind you. Let's see if we can make heads or tails of this. Okay. We start off with the Five of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Does it not offer as much in return as what would be asked of you? Does that make sense? It would be like, here, I want to promote you to this big boss position. You got to learn all this stuff. You got to do all this stuff. You get $1 more an hour kind of thing. Like, is that the situation? I don't know that is the situation. And we have the Judgment. You know, like, I feel like there is a time limit on how long you have to give an answer on this, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Does this give you the warm and fuzzy to proceed into a new beginning? This new thing. The Star, Aquarius, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. It's like you're juggling. The Page of Wands, the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, King of Cups. I'm really unclear as to what the issue is, so I'm not sure how to give you the advice, right? The Moon, you're showing up, you're looking at this, you're at a crossroads, you don't know which decision to make. Like, it sounds like it could be really good to go for it. It does, for all intents and purposes, present as a really good offer here. King of Wands, the High Priestess, Pentacles, Strength. But it's like you don't know what to do, and if you don't give an answer, you could miss an opportunity. But it's like something here with this is what throws me. Would you have to give something else up that you felt comfortable with, that you felt really balanced with, in order to go for the new? Is that a concern? Because it is something new. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is really unclear advice. Even the Queen of Pentacles is sitting there looking at this big fat ass pentacle like, do I want it? Which is weird, because that's like really grounded, nurturing, abundant, creative energy. Like, do I want it? It's kind of what I've always wished for, but do I want it now? You know, Leo keeps coming. What is, yeah, the devil is this a confidence issue? That devil's showing up? Because I don't see anything else except for like this stuff up here to suggest that it could be hinky. But I also don't know if this is going into this reading, if this is past energy and this is where we're going as well. Because I mean, you have to place it in your timeline, because I don't know. I don't know what advice to give you exactly, okay? And it looks like you have to, I mean, either way, you have to make the decision here. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Let's look at the outcome here. 55 on the timer. You could be seeing repeating fives. What is the outcome here for Pisces today, please? What is the outcome? I am not taking you because you didn't come out all the way. I know some people have opinions about that, but I take jumpers and flyers. That's the way I've always done it. So, what is... Okay. Okay. The King of Swords, 3 of Swords, with 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. I feel like you might take the offer, and somebody might be really like not happy with that. Not angry so much. I don't see any anger with the 3 of Swords. Maybe disappointed. But I see you turning your head away from the cup, the offer, okay? It's like you've thought about, you think about this, do I want this? And then I don't know what this Tower is. Justice. And the Queen of Pentacles is something about it doesn't give you the warm and fuzzy. You don't want to, like, okay, it wants to go this way. Yeah, you're very defensive against it. You have a lot of anxiety about it. You feel that it would be too big of a change or something, that because this is a new offer, something new that could potentially bring in a lot of reward, but you don't see it as a reward or a freedom. You are viewing this as something that would disturb the balance for whatever reason. And being that I don't know your situation, you would know better than I would about why you would feel that way, and why, even if it looked like a gift wrapped, you know, perfection wrapped in, you know, pretty shiny paper stuck in your lap here, you're the only person that could tell me why you would turn your back on it. I don't know. Okay. The 10 of Wands. What is back here? 10 of Pentacles is just like you're tired. Ace of Swords. It's like this clarity. I don't know if you learned something else about it with the Ace of Swords that brings some kind of clarity to it and makes you go, yeah, that's what it is that's bothering me about this. I don't want to go for it. I'm really not clear, and I'm sorry for giving you a muddled reading, but it's kind of how it's coming through for me. I'm not figuring out. It's just like you're not getting the warm and fuzzy. And even though it looked really good, it looked good, it looked exciting, it looked like it would bring some kind of reward, but it's like you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. So that being said, we're going to go to your oracle message and leave it at that, because it's your call. Okay? And like I said, I can't tell. I'm sitting in my room throwing cards on a table. You're the one living this experience. So I can't see what you're seeing. You know what I mean? I don't know what you know about your situation to tell you. A time for healing. Communication is key. Okay, so have faith in your dreams. A personal issue reaches resolution. Meditate and contemplate. So definitely make sure we have thought about this, okay? Which I think you will. I think you're going to look at this from all angles. If you're going to make a decision, and somebody's waiting for a decision, communication is key to reach a resolution. Somebody might feel a little bit butthurt or a little bit disappointed. Maybe you can come to some other solution for this, or a different, maybe this offer looks really good, but maybe by communicating, here's my issue with this. This is why I don't want to say yes. Maybe something could be altered, tweaked, reworked, rewired, whatever you want to call it, to make it an offer that better suits your wants and needs. Okay? Maybe there is a compromise to be reached there. I don't know. Either way, it looks good though, because if you know that you're not fully aligned with it and you don't move on it, that means you're not just doing it just because somebody expects you to, right? That means you're going to stay true to yourself in the long run, okay? So I do like that about this, Pisces. So that is your message. That concludes the messages for today. As always, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope these reach the ears that they need to reach. I hope these help. Remember to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I upload again. Be sure to peep the description box for my other socials. I do other readings elsewhere. And I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess, right? Stay blessed. Bye.